Thanks for tuning in, making sure we win every Friday, 6 to 9. You know what I'm saying? We're here to make sure y'all have a good time, get some good music in you, get you right, get you ready to go to the club, get you ready to turn up, get you ready to get lit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? How y'all week been?
I had an amazing week. I actually hung out with DJ Rowe. I am DJ Rowe.
Okay.
It was her birthday. We went to Cruise. So we had a good time. Cruise, that's Dennis nightclub.
Okay.
Hookah bar. It was pretty good. Sammy came out.
Okay.
R&B singer.
Sammy be singing still. He still got that voice.
Yes. We all had a good time.
When he was on when nobody else could sing for real. Ray J, all them was sucking.
Yeah. Well, Mario could sing.
Yeah.
Mario could sing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna say they could say it was just Ray J.
He was sounding terrible.
Don't
you know
do
what I'm
Ray
saying?
J.
He sounded bad that time. Then Brandy was over there looking at him like
get it together.
Oh man.
Can't be embarrassing me, little bro.
Yeah. So I mean, y'all was at Crew?
Yeah, Crew.
Okay, tell us about it. What happened?
We was lit. Oh, let me tell you. So as soon as I walk in, I'm
like, shout out DJ Rowe.
Yeah, as soon as I walked in, I said, "Can I get a margarita Don Julio, please, extra strong?"
Extra strong.
I started off with that. She come with a whole bottle of champagne. She's filling everybody's cups to the top. Next thing you know, they had dollar shots, Reposado.
Oh.
We had shots, and I still had to get up for work in the morning, but I made it.
Now that's real right there. Okay, so dollar shots. I think I need to be a Crew. Mm-hmm. Who doing dollar shots these days?
Reposado.
Right, the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you only
the brown tequila.
You only get stuff like that at Mexican restaurants.
Oh, but they're going to tear you up at a Mexican restaurant.
Yes.
They're going to make sure they pouring it in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The whole thing. You getting lit.
That's where the best drinks at.
Yeah.
Which spot you be hitting?
What's that spot on?
I mean, back in the days, everybody used to hit on that.
It's a Mexican restaurant on Panola, man. They be doing their thing with it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you're East Side reside. Keep live about it.
Yeah, they be doing their things with their drinks.
So you be getting lit over there. What's the spot,
I forgot the name.
What about the other spot?
It's
Pond
beside
City.
LA Fitness.
What about the one in Pond City?
Tacos and tequila.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They have
actually,
good queso. Really good queso.
I ain't had a queso at the event, you know what I'm saying? 101 TKO radio event, at the park. I had they had a truck up there. You know what I'm saying? I got to taste their tacos. Tacos was really good.
Taco trucks.
Yeah, it was really good. I was mad at when I needed some tequila, but I had to go to another spot to get the tequila, but it was there. Yeah. I was trying to get tacos and tequila. That day I just got the taco.
Let me tell you why I like Crew, because a lot of bars, if you drink liquor, right, you know how liquor tastes and you know how it make you feel. So a lot of bars don't really have the real liquor. It just be the bottles. it tastes like knockoff liquor, but they had the real Don Julio. I knew it.
But she said knockoff liquor.
Yeah, but now what it is you gotta make sure they open a fresh bottle. Like,
I want to know what. Okay.
They gotta open a fresh bottle.
So if you're drinking Hennessy, what's the knockoff liquor?
I mean, it's not the fact that it's not. I mean,
well, a lower shelf.
Probably,
it's at the bottom shelf.
Yeah,
that might
they
be more
put
the top
brandy
shelf.
in there, man. They don't care. Like people get drunk.
E and
J. They don't care.
They probably put E and J in there.
Yeah, they put Jesus in there. Come on,
man. Everybody can tell what that is. They can't do you like that.
Nah, everybody can't tell when they.
No.
I guess
it's like movies with popcorn. Like you go to the movies and they're gonna charge you $50 for some popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't go nowhere. But you go in that mall, they like, hey, look, we got $10 Hennessy shots, but it ain't Hennessy.
They give you.
You know what I'm saying? They might even give you
Cavassier.
They might give you anything.
Yeah, I can see them using Cavassier.
Yeah, they do that. But they also.
But I mean, if you're gonna use Cavassier, I mean, the cost the same. You might as well.
They try to save any amount of money.
I ain't gonna tell y'all all the dirty tricks.
They might put some mookal in there or something like that. Like, they don't know the difference.
So what you had going on? What you did this week?
What I do this week? I don't know. I ain't do much of nothing this week. I was actually chilling.
You ain't hit no comedy clubs. You ain't tell no jokes.
Nah, I wrote some jokes, but I ain't tell no jokes. I just sat back like Uncle Phil with a robe on and put my feet up.
I know that's right. Say Uncle Phil. Was real out here, man. It's so much going on, especially in the industry. Definitely with music, of course.
Yeah,
man.
I can't wait till we tap into later what I have, because there's been some drama going on today as we speak.
Today,
yeah.
So it's new drama.
New drama.
Two drama.
Like present.
Damn, who in drama now?
Keisha Cole.
Keisha Cole. Oh yeah, she decided to be a cougar and she ain't understand the cougar rules.
Okay, we gotta break that down. What's the cougar rules?
Man, them young
We can't
boys.
tell them all the tea because that's for later. But
I ain't gonna.
I just want to know. I gotta know what the cougar rules
just
is.
the
Though.
cougar rules.
The cougar rules. Okay, if you're a young boy messing with a cougar,
No, the cougar rule. That's the okay.
the cougar rules.
Okay.
The cougar rules is the cougar gotta understand that you ain't the only woman. The cougar have to understand that. Ain't
Okay.
no young boy mess with only one cougar. If he mess with one cougar, he just like cougars and he racking up in cougars. he going into trying to tap all his mama friends that he never could touch.
he collected his
Okay,
infinity
so-
stones.
He collecting bones.
What's the
That's
difference
what he
then between a cougar and a milf?
Ooh.
cougar and a milf.
Yeah.
That's a good
Okay,
question.
a cougar and a milf. Okay, a cougar is a older woman, right? A cougar is an older woman that like younger men.
Okay.
A milf is a mom I would like to f.
So younger men like
They like
her.
milf. Most of the time, the milf is a fantasy. So the young boy looking at the milf like, yeah, I want to hit my friend's mama. That's how they looking at it.
So the cougar, the one she gonna jump out the tree on the young boy.
The cougar is coming.
She coming out.
She coming for the young boy. She coming for the young boy.
boy.
Yeah. But they gotta understand. See, one thing about it is they think that they think that they popping. They not.
Which one not pop?
The cougar not popping. She's just something that they want to. They like dang. They,
Now the discussion has just
the
began.
cougar's not popping.
Cougars out there listening right now.
You not popping. You just
Comedian Wanda Dunn said you're not popping.
You just gotta give it up. Listen, you just gotta give it up on that extra tall bed that you got.
Oh, with the extra mattress.
4 mattresses. You damn near hitting the.
That's old folk now. That's you went past cougar with that.
They cool. They cool. And they sleep all day. The young boy like, hey, let me borrow your car. The young boy gonna
Man.
use your car. Go out there and get some young girls. This
Mr. Misogynistic at his best.
Yeah, but it's just what it is. Like, it's just what it is.
Okay, Kay, we need to know. What do you think?
You know.
Cougar, MILF, talk to us. Is the cougar what he said?
I think I kind of agree with that.
Okay. So the cougar ain't what's popping.
I don't really see guys with the cougars no more.
They'll take them.
I remember
But not
it was a
keep 'em.
time where like
You see guys with the MILFs?
yeah.
No.
I feel
They
like
don't get the MILF. The MILF is a prize.
so. I feel like milfs are very popular now because it's some bad mamas right now, and they might be older, but they look really young and they look really good. So
I mean, black don't crack unless you do it.
Yeah.
Spreading the Atlanta. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
My comment said dudes mess with milfs.
They mess
okay.
mess with MILFs. They don't invest in MILFs. They don't want to be with MILFs. They want
That's a
to
lie.
hit MILFs.
I don't agree with that either.
They want to hit MILFs.
I don't agree with that.
It's a hit.
So
thing.
who's more committed to the younger guy? Is the MILF or the cougar the one that's
Cougar.
Who will commit quicker to the young guy?
Cougar.
No.
Cougar?
See, the
I
thing
think
is,
Cougar MILF.
a real cougar has multiple young men.
I don't think so.
She does.
That sounds like the MILF because the
Because
MILF,
she-
you know what I'm
because
Yeah,
saying?
the
know the
milf
game.
is
Because the way
one-
y'all saying it, the MILF seems to be
The
more
younger-
attractive to the young guy. The way y'all
No,
saying
the
it.
MILF is not getting hit. She's a fantasy. It's a mom I like to F.
MILFs is
you
getting
see,
hit.
You see
Yeah,
a mama.
milfs are getting tagged. Look,
Nah, I mean, they getting tagged now because women trying to match men's energy.
They getting tagged.
They not supposed to.
Is in 3 years, Sexy Red gonna be a MILF, I guess.
No,
I don't think
she got a long time. She just act like a MILF.
Oh,
Come on now, this girl
She
young
act
as
like
on
a
the what?
cougar to me.
But she act old. She act old, but she young as on the what? She even move like an older woman.
Like-
let me ask y'all this. I don't know. We know she just had a child. Was that her first one?
no,
Second.
that's the
Second one? Okay.
Ask her how many abortions.
You
Does
stupid.
that matter?
She has 62 abortions.
62?
probably. Yeah, I'm
Abortions
really
does not matter.
Is it?
54 day after pills and a partridge in a pear tree. She had
my
come
goodness.
on now, let's be real. She like, I ain't having that.
So does having an abortion mess up or affect the twat?
I don't. It could affect it in a negative way. It could hurt
Yeah, I mean,
you.
having the baby gonna
Things-
stretch it, So do the abortion? Does it? Do you know what I'm saying? the
Okay,
same?
so
It
when
depend on
you're
the
saying
coochie.
it, when you're saying it like that,
excuse me.
when you're saying it like that, when you actually like females actually go in and do the procedure, it's kind of like a pap smear. So it's not like it's not nothing detrimental. It's not really doing nothing. You just like kind of or either if you do the other thing, you're like giving birth.
So Kay breaking it down. She said she
So-
had like cell mom. She telling y'all how.
I definitely have. I won't lie. I definitely had one before.
Oh, you took it deeper than we were going. I would,
Hey,
sisters out
it
there.
is what it is. Don't judge me. Judge your mama.
It's out there now.
I hate when she go to heaven. Them little kids gonna
Okay,
be up
so-
there. Why you do me like that, mama?
So that's something I don't think.
like,
I don't
"That's your
think.
daddy."
I don't think most guys know. I don't think most guys knew that abortion actually affects. You know what I'm saying? The vagina like having a child would. I don't think
Yes.
most guys know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It could tear. They could tear something in there when they scrape it. They could mess something up, and you'll never be able to have a baby again. I know someone that had a
I didn't think
abortion.
they had to stretch anything out because
No.
it wasn't fully developed.
They don't
and-
really stretch it out no, because it's like this. It's a little bitty thing, so it's not much stretching you got to do.
Or it might just end up loose as a goose.
Wow, it just fall out.
Loose like a
Do they? I mean, do
be
you,
like a loose tooth.
So what is that considered a fetus, or at that point, what is it?
I don't really consider it a baby. I don't really care.
I-
about it.
yeah.
It's not a baby.
Right, I don't think
it's
it's
a bunch of bubbles.
Well, you can't
It's
say
like
that.
it's a bunch of bubbles. It ain't no
Let's
baby.
not be insensitive. It is a baby, and it depends on the time frame. It could have a heartbeat.
Even if it got a heartbeat, think about it. It's not a baby.
But if it got a heartbeat,
Listen,
it's,
if it was a baby, it'll have a birthday at that time. It'll
You
have a birthday
is
till it
that.
come out. Forget that baby.
I hate
Forget-
to be your baby mama.
Hey,
Oh, my goodness.
Forget that ball of bubbles.
ball of bubbles.
Lose it, man. Lose it.
She's like, wow.
We don't care about those, but that bottle of bubbles.
You was so
Share-
bad.
If it ain't got no eyes, then I don't care about it.
I'm gonna say this. I think
has-
even if it doesn't,
It's got a heart.
I believe once it has a heartbeat, now that has to mean
Yeah.
something.
And
Man, don't mean nothing.
that's my limit. Like when they get a heartbeat, like wait
No,
a
when
minute.
Because
You
once it
gotta
gets
do
a
it
heartbeat,
before
they
it gets
charge you more to abort it. Don't they?
Hey, look. When they got a heartbeat, it's just $400.
So it was $250 at first.
I don't care about that baby. I care about the $400.
It was $250 at first. Then it went to the $4.
Yeah.
How long? What's the term now they let you go before you can't have a abortion in Georgia?
Atlanta.
rather?
Oh yeah, Atlanta different. I think it's 6 weeks or something like
That's
that.
crazy.
How do you even know sometimes? That's really early, I think, right?
Yeah,
That's
but
too early.
it depends on when they get the heartbeat. So once they get
So
a heartbeat,
so the heartbeat is very important.
yeah. So once they get the heartbeat, Georgia is not going to do that for you. You might find a little spot, because everybody do their little things on the side. But
716 prior. What you saying? Go ahead.
oh no, yeah, but
I'm tired of them talking about it. An aborted baby is a baby. It ain't no baby. Let me tell you what a baby sound like. They ain't.
if you put that monitor, you hear boom boom.
that's
boom,
it.
Boom boom.
Oh,
That's all you hear from anybody to see if they're alive.
It's a bunch
If you
of
laying
cells.
here right now unconscious and I can't hear you talk, you can't speak. What I'm gonna listen for?
If I kill
To
a
see if you
tadpole,
alive.
it ain't a frog.
You was silly.
It's just a dead tadpole, squished.
Oh
gone.
man,
Get rid of it.
this might be our last show, y'all. It's
Yeah,
it.
they're gonna ban you.
We done took it too
He doesn't
me.
really feel that way, y'all.
But they love me.
He's just a comedian.
I'm just a comedian.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Hey,
a humanitarian.
okay, so let me ask you this now. I always got to ask the crazy question.
Yeah.
How many abortions is too many?
6.
I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think it's ever.
He had a
I don't think
number.
it's a number.
He had a
Six.
number.
I don't think it's a
6.
number.
If you had 6 abortions.
So have you had more than 6 abortions?
Have I?
Have you paid
I've
for
never had
it? Have you
abortion.
paid for more
I
than
can't
6
have
abortions?
abortion. Have I paid for more?
You
than 6?
do have an abortion.
actually-
when you pull out and
And
put it on
plan
their
B.
back, that's an abortion.
Okay.
You aborted.
Yeah, like, do you know how much the sheets got aborted babies on it?
Oh,
But look, let me tell you this.
you
All
say
right.
6. You say there is no number.
But listen, far
Yeah.
as abortion, I mean, how many abortions have I paid for?
Yeah.
Haven't been that many. I haven't.
You
paid
sure?
For,
What kind
yeah,
of
I'm
answer
sure.
was that? They said it hadn't
No,
been
I haven't
that
been that many.
many.
It's like
That
2.
many.
I paid for 2 abortions. I made 2 mistakes.
So you at least 800 in.
800 in, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 800 in. I paid for 2 abortions or whatever. And who's to say if they was even mine?
needed that,
I
right?
just accepted it.
Dang.
You get what I'm saying? I just accepted the responsibility and said it's mine.
So you paid for somebody's abortion.
Yeah, I paid for
Possibly.
somebody. Might have been Omar, might have been Ray Ray,
Listen,
whoever, but it wasn't mine.
Listen,
Right.
they will call you a sucker if you do something like that.
I'm
Don't
just
ever
saying.
pay for another man's.
Oh!
Listen, I'm
You
not
a
saying
sucker.
that. And listen, you don't know if it's another man till it come out.
You don't know then. You got a
don't
blood
know.
test for
You got
real.
a blood test, yeah. So I was going
Blood
based off
test.
how I was messing with the person. So I was messing with the person like that.
So
I
who
paid
brought the idea? She say, okay, let's have an abortion, or did you say it?
get rid of it.
Screaming.
So it was you.
Nah, if she agree with it, cool.
No, I mean, who
If she
brought it? Who
didn't,
brought
I'll
it
take
first? Who brought it first?
She did.
Okay. In both cases, or one of those cases?
I mean,
'Cause I mean, we 800 in. I mean, 400 in. So
but see how it go right here, right? See, first of all, I'm a stand-up guy when it comes to it. If a woman say, I want to keep it, I ain't gonna try to talk her out of it. But if she in denial, I'm like, let's get rid of it.
okay.
So you don't talk women out of abortions?
Absolutely.
So
not.
it's her choice.
It's her choice. If
It's her
she
choice.
say, oh, I want to keep it, well, we gonna keep it. But
So you kind of already see what that.
So you will have some more kids, and somebody else tell you to have some more kids.
no, if I end up doing something, I ain't being responsible, and she just say she want to have it.
So you wouldn't go buy Plan B. You would just go let her have it, right?
Go buy Plan B.
Well, even the Plan B's is 50.
Plan B ain't really a baby.
They 50.
Hey, no, Plan B ain't really a baby.
So
It's a maybe.
But do we add that on too? So how many Plan B's
Exactly.
you done did?
A lot.
So we probably at like 1,200.
But you can't count that because you don't even know
Oh.
if the baby was there.
Don't matter.
You don't know. You don't know.
We have to assume the
You don't know.
Plan
You
B
ain't
works.
have a heartbeat. Remember y'all made the heartbeat. Y'all made the
Yeah, you're
heartbeat,
right.
baby.
No, you're right. So we back to 800.
So the
You're
Plan
right.
B is just like, hey.
Well, one of
this
them might have
Plan
had a
B.
heartbeat, and you ain't push nobody down. And we gonna say that.
Don't say that, please.
I wouldn't push the chick.
What if he
down.
came out and said, "Yeah, I pushed 3 up now"?
No, I took them all to Six Flags.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
took them all to Six Flags. Let them ride the ninja.
Yeah. Oh, what's the super old?
But that's not
roller
even
coaster there?
that's insensitive. We're not being insensitive.
No.
because,
You know, we love-
we're just joking, everyone.
No, we love the kids.
Man, they gotta stop being sensitive, man. They make all type of mistakes.
I mean, that's something I wanted to talk about today too. You know, definitely in comedy, sensitivity. You know, now comics and it's like nobody can really say anything these days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have to be very careful, very specific, very cautious.
It depends on your BALLS's.
Oh.
Yeah, if you got them, basically it's psychology.
I always
If
thought
you
it
feel-
these days
if you-
just depend on the MONEY.
No, it's based off you not caring. Some people with MONEY, they care too much and they still can't say nothing. But when you got BALLS's, you can say certain stuff and you standing on it. So it's like if somebody say something like about what you said, you still standing on it. So eventually it goes away.
This is what we gonna do.
Uh-huh.
We finna go ahead and pay some bills real quick.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Now
so we can pay some
we already talking this relationship talk on the
Stay
smooth. So
Yeah.
when we come back, we coming back with our first special guest.
Yes. We have Elijah Stevens in the building, and him and his wife is going to come and tell us a little bit about their podcast that they have.
Right.
Yeah.
This relationship talk, right?
Yes, definitely relationship related.
So we gonna have them chime in on this.
Yeah.
That's what we gonna do.
I'm ready for it.
Yes, and you know this Kings of the Nightlife. This your boy Big Slab,
It's your girl Kay in her bag.
This your boy Ron the Don.
and we'll be back in a minute. Hey, y'all stay tuned. Don't change nothing. We you know what it is. It's the Kings. She said.
We bag.
No, why? He broke it down perfect for last time.
LMA.
How we say in the country? Bike.
Bike.
There it is.
I got
And we
it.
got some super dope special guests. You want to introduce our guests, Kay?
Yes. I want them to actually introduce themselves. So we have some special guests in the building. Can you introduce yourselves?
Hi, everybody. I'm Janae Stevens.
And I'm Elijah Stevens.
All right. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We got the Stevens is in here. The Stevens is in here.
In the house.
Oh.
In the house.
And they got a super dope podcast.
Yeah.
If y'all already ain't checking for it, check for it right now. It's called Relationship Goals.
Marriage goals.
Marriage goals.
Yeah.
Well, you know that entail relationship, but marriage goals. You know
Even
what I'm
better.
saying? So give us a breakdown on specific. I mean, of course, it's in the title, but tell us like how in depth you go with your podcast when it comes to. Is it really for married folks, or folks that's about to be married, or people that's wanting to be married? You know what I'm saying?
Single people.
No, it's really for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're married, not married. Relationships to extend past marriage, and sometimes you got to look at like life. You're married to a lot of things. You're married to your job, sometimes work. You know what I'm saying? So you can go deeper. So we cover a lot of different aspects in life.
So it's not even just being married to the person that's married to things you're married to in life.
Correct.
Just relationships in general. Like we
Commitment.
tap into childhood trauma because we realized that your childhood trauma wind up affecting your relationships, which a lot of people don't discuss childhood traumas before getting in relationships.
Where y'all from?
We from Baltimore.
I knew when she said two.
Okay.
When she said two, I knew. I'm from DC original.
Okay, that's what's up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm northeast, southwest,
All right.
southeast.
That's what's up.
Well, we got love for DC,
Yeah.
but
You know. Yeah, you know how B-more go.
Okay, be more.
Yeah, that's
I'm loving it. I mean, they done built B-more up to death. You know, the Bay, it's crazy, man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to look at nice out there. It ain't so crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy.
It's
Yeah.
definitely crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just to kind of chime in a little bit, like some of the stuff y'all was talking about, we heard y'all talking about out there, Plan B, abortion.
Oh, he done went right to the action.
Yeah. I was listening. I was tuning in. Yeah, Plan B. That's them. Am I allowed to say anything, or gotta be restricted?
No, we can't. Yeah, we can't.
Okay, all right.
Other than that, we good.
Yeah, so I got Plan Z.
Okay.
I'm not telling them what my name is. I'm gonna change up names every time, so they gotta figure out who I am. That abortion thing, I ain't paid for one abortion ever in my life. I just gave it wherever it was.
he just ran off.
Yeah.
Figure out on the plug. He
Figure out who I am.
and ran off.
Yeah.
But we was listening to y'all. Somebody said they left it on the sheets.
Yeah.
I said that's right.
That was right done.
BRS cash through baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That's one form. That's one form
You're
of
saying
abortion.
that a guy does play a role in having a kid. So sometimes when kids are born, guys say, I don't have any. That's you kept that baby. You though. So
Oh, we just went deep.
That's a really good that's a good topic. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, men are the inserters. They plant the seed. So at that point, yes, that's your child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the woman just the incubator in a sense.
Correct.
Got you. I got you.
Correct.
But we still have that right over our body to decide
Whether
whether or not we want to go through it. Although we're incubators, you gotta think about it like giving birth is a life.
Well, no, I'm
Well,
saying
yes,
I'm
it's
going off of with Elijah, right?
Yes.
What he said. So basically, what he's saying is, let's say we get you pregnant, right? And then we say, okay, let's have the abortion or not, and then you say not. Then we had a baby. Then later on, you was like, nah, it was your choice to keep the baby. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the direction that we was in. So I don't think that's fair for a woman to be able to. If we talked about it first, right? And the decision was, okay, we'll keep the baby. Of course, she may have not wanted it, but she's keeping it for the guy. Then when things get real, she can't look at him and be like, it was your decision. You know what I'm saying? And I think the same way. Let me ask y'all this. Since we talking that talk, I love this. If a guy doesn't take care of his child, he's put on child support, right? Should a woman be put on child support too?
yes,
I think it's
should
equal
go both
rights.
ways.
Yeah, it's equal
Definitely.
rights.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna take it a step deeper. you know, and I hate to take it here, but I'm gonna be honest, because it needs to be spoke on. It's rarely spoke on.
Okay.
Let's say a man is accused of rape, and it comes out that he didn't rape her. Should she get the time he would have got?
I think
I agree.
yes, because she committed a crime.
Yes.
Why do you think it's not that way though? Because men have to carry that, even if they're proven innocent, they still have to carry that,
Right.
and it follows them everywhere.
Right.
So why do you think it's like that? And you know what I'm saying?
Well, the system was never set up to be fair. Never. It was never from its origin. It was never created to be fair. So you can't ask for fairness from a system that is not a fair system. So at that point, you know you can't you have to fight your battle at the end of the day.
But but there's really no way to win that battle
No, it's
because you have to carry that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of battles that men carry, and then add color to it. A black man carries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of battles on a daily basis that we have to face that people overlook, and they don't even acknowledge the fact that this man has lost his mind, walking around on the streets, looking homeless and begging for whatever, because he just could not take on the burden that society or the world has created for him. You know what I'm saying?
So let's ask
That's
this then. Yeah, I think
I like
it's really
that.
deep.
I like
I'm loving the fact that you know what I'm saying. For black women to agree with that, that's real. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be surprised at different comments and the different ideals you'll get when you ask that question.
But look, let me tell you something. Let's talk a little deeper about what you were just what you're saying. So the system itself, that child support system, should be in place. We were never created, right? And this is going to be a topic that people
Hold on, let me
don't
take my hat off.
people don't like to hear.
I see where this is finna go.
People don't like to hear this.
That
But
child support.
But
Okay.
this is true. We were never created to be in a one man, one woman system ever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to child support, you're talking about if we go back to our origin, where we were created. They say it takes a village to raise a child. They're not talking about a neighborhood or a community. They're talking about a man with multiple women,
Wives.
right? And we can take it by biblically, right?
No, I got because I'm ready because your wife is sitting right here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this is sounding. This almost sounding poly.
No.
Something.
Here's the thing.
No.
It is
So-
because it makes sense.
There we
Now,
go.
One thing
It does.
There we
I will
go.
agree on. If it makes sense, it makes sense. However, that is not the agreement we entered.
Would
So
you
that's
be
it.
willing to enter a poly agreement? That's the man you follow. That's your husband.
Me personally, absolutely not. That would have
Okay.
been something that he would have had to present to me,
First.
and at that point in time, you give me the choice. But that is not what I would be willing to do at this point in my life or in
Gotcha.
my marriage. However, it does make sense, and I see the logic behind it. I see the financial point behind it.
Man.
I see all of the reasons why people do it. It's
Hold on
just
one
not something
second.
I agree to.
What's the name of y'all podcast?
It's called Marriage
It's called
Goals.
marriage goals.
Well, y'all gotta
Marriage
check this out.
goals.
It's rare that you find a woman, but specifically a black woman, that can agree with the idealism of it,
Yeah, absolutely.
but still be able to opt out of it because the choice wasn't given.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that she's saying that
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
women won't say it makes
Correct.
sense.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not about to say, oh no, I would never do it. But if it makes sense, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people got to think more logic. Just not knock it down because that's not what you would
No,
want
but
personally or anything
when you
like
say
that.
logic, no, it's their ego.
Yeah,
right?
it
If you
basically-
remove the
yes,
ego,
ego.
if you
Absolutely.
remove the
Let
ego,
me ask you this then, Elijah. What if your wife said, you know what I'm saying, because of what you said, hey, I should be able to be with multiple men? Because that makes sense as well. We have to be real.
right?
Would you
Right.
agree with that?
So
No, I don't mean you being involved in it sexually in any type of way. I'm just saying her having the freedom to have multiple men, just like you would have the freedom
right
to have multiple women.
So in some cultures that is actually a thing.
He said it's some call.
It is. It's in some cultures that's actually a thing. The woman is more dominant, right? And they have multiple husbands. And it's about, at the end of the day, it's all about bringing your resources together. You know, taking that village. Now, of course, if you think about it, right, women are reproducers. They can continue to have a certain number of children. Men cannot. So when you're talking about being fruitful and multiply,
Right.
right, a man can't multiply. a woman can. A woman can have, like, and each woman has a set number of children that they can have. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it, that's really odd that it would go that way.
What do you mean when you say
I
that?
would
It's
say
a
it
set
is-
number. I don't understand.
Well,
what
you know,
oh,
each cycle that we have, we produce a certain number of eggs. The
Yeah.
older we get, the
Yeah,
less
the
we
less.
produce. So
Yeah.
we're you know.
So like
that's-
40 is that age where it's kind of low, right? Or
Yeah, it could be for
Correct.
some women. There's some women obviously that are able to get pregnant at 45. You know, each woman is a little different,
Gotcha.
but it typically decreases at a certain point in time.
You know, as men, we keep skiing till they throw dirt on
No,
us.
yeah, correct. Yeah, correct.
Y'all can get somebody pregnant at 80 years old.
Correct.
I wanted to share, just kind of piggyback on what the brother brought up. It's this sister, I can't remember her name. She used to be on Montel and all that back in the day. She was talking about men having, you know, multiple women, and she said it's always happens. So I tell the sisters, you got to make a choice. You're gonna be the woman or you're gonna be the other woman. She said I get letters and stuff, and they were like, well, the men say, I got kids by two women in the same town. The kids 10, 15 years old, and they can't even get the two mothers to speak, have a cordial conversation. And she was like, well, if your man been dealing with the same woman 5 to 10 years, she said, that's not a fling. That's a committed relationship.
right.
You know what I'm saying? She said some men, especially African men, they are built to handle multiple relationships. But the question I got for y'all, especially these days, now, how long y'all been married?
We've been married 18 years.
18 years.
Let's give
They've
a
been married a long
round of
time.
applause for
18 years.
That is beautiful.
I'm a product of what's
Oh.
about to be a 50-year marriage next week. And I ain't there yet. But anyway, these days, my question is, what's in it for the man? What do we get?
As far as what? What do you mean?
Like the marriage, you know what I'm saying? Like
a lot.
women, I mean, and I'm just going off of what I see on social media. Like I know that's not reality,
Okay.
but it's always, oh, my man got to do this, my man got to do this, my man got to do this and this and this and this. What are you
Well,
doing
again,
for
you
your
say
man?
you're getting those thoughts and all of that from social media. That's not real. That's not reality.
True.
So,
Right.
you know, I can't really tell you general. I could give you general, but I can only speak about specifically about my relationship.
Right.
And what we have and how we got to 18 years of marriage. And it's that, you know how most people say, oh, happy life, happy wife. No, it's happy spouse, happy house.
There you go.
I like
So,
that.
you know, if you both are trying to basically compete against each other to make each
wow
other
each other,
happy
right.
and wow each other, then you can't really lose. Like for us, one thing we do with our anniversary. So both growing up, we had what we're products. I'm a product of a marriage that was over 50 years. My dad passed 2 years ago. My husband is a product of a marriage of 60 years. So we both came from grounded marriages.
Right.
We saw, you know,
Ma, you
what
heard
marriage
that?
looked
We
like,
talked about
whether
you, Ma.
good or bad. Well, all of that being said, it's you have to compete with each other. So on our anniversary, we take turns planning because in my household,
I like that.
I always saw my dad doing it. In his household, he saw more so his mom doing it, and then his dad would get in trouble.
Yo,
What
yeah,
was it?
my dad was supposed to do it, but he always
He got in
forgot and he
trouble,
got in
yeah.
trouble every
So
year.
for us,
That would be me.
yeah, for us, we take turns. So
I think
we
that's great.
rotate years. And we try to outdo each other, you know, for that year. Sometimes his money is could go a little longer than mine at times. So, you know, he always try to outshine me, but I try to
Because I'm a
compete
winner.
in other ways. So that
I would
actually
say-
works, so it's not on one person.
Like me and my wife, we've been together. Our daughter is our oldest. We got 4.
Okay.
She's 25.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We've been together 27 years. You know what I'm saying? Since middle school.
Oh, that's
wow,
what's
okay.
up.
You know what I'm saying? And I get what you're saying. You know, that's why I like to play devil's advocate sometimes, just to
Yeah.
get different ideas,
Right,
different, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, thought processes from people
Right.
that's been together for a long time.
Right.
So it's a question I'm going to ask, but we'll talk about it after the break.
Okay.
The question is, you know what I'm saying, you've been like, long as you guys have been together, would you take advice from a couple that's only been together 2 years? Or
Absolutely.
3 years? But we'll talk
Oh,
about
all
that
right, yes.
once we come from the break. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? It's your boy Big Slab.
It's your girl Keyera back.
Iyah wise.
You know what I'm saying? And we got some dope guests, boy. The marriage
yeah.
goals is in the building.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be back in a second. Y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't swap it up. We coming right back.
We'll be right back.
Yo, 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 yo. Hey, we back up in this thing. Kings of the Nightlife on 101 TKO Radio. This your man, Iyah Wise.
It's your girl, Kay, in her bag.
Boy, this your boy Slab Hustle.
Hey, man. Tell these folks what we got going on, man. We got something special going on here.
Oh, we talking that relationship talk?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
We talking that marriage
Relationship
talk?
Marriage.
Oh, my bad. Marriage goal,
Yes, marriage goals.
relationship goal, single goal, life goals, all goals.
Field goal.
You know, field goals.
Man, where the hoes?
You already know what
This
it is.
brother Bo.
You know what I'm saying?
I leaned his way. I just knew a shoe was coming from somewhere.
Hey,
That's funny.
we got the host of the most wonderful podcast in the world called Marriage Goals. If y'all ain't following that, make sure y'all follow that right now.
Right now.
You know what I'm saying? It's iHeartRadio. It's everywhere you get your podcast.
Yes.
Make sure you on top of that. So follow them. Plus, y'all get to see firsthand that talk they talking.
Y'all talking
You know what I'm
Directly.
saying? So we got subjects that we talking about today. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let Kay let's get to a new subject. What we talking about?
Okay, so let's talk about dating or being married with children by other people.
Oh,
Oh,
that's an
that's
easy
easy.
one.
I like
So,
that.
That's easy.
Listen, marriage goals, let me tell you, we got a whole lot of topics. So, you know, what you want to know about that? So, I'll just tell you our story. Like, I met my husband when I was really young. We grew up together. Although when y'all were talking about, you know, abortions, we could tap into that. We could, you know, we can go there because we also made some choices at a young age. I did.
Together?
Yes, together. I didn't know he was going to be my husband.
That is
That is
no.
different.
I
I'm
was
saying this.
outside.
I just would have never expected
So-
that right then. That's
So
why.
so when I met my husband, he got married at a young age. He was 19 when he got married the first time. So then, so when I met him, he had a 3-year-old son. And then he had told me he had.
Oh, he was out here
thought-
bucking early.
He thought y'all heard
Bucking early.
he had a daughter. So I was like, okay. And she was 1 month. I'm like, okay. So just trying to figure it all out. Well, it wound up being a beautiful situation. So we co-parent with the children. Now both our kids are 24 and 21. And it's been a really good situation, just raising them together. Although I didn't give birth to them myself, they my babies,
Your
and
babies.
nobody
So
can
your
tell me that
husband,
they
he
not.
has kids. You have no kids.
No, I don't have any biological.
Biological.
children. Right? I
You
don't
know
have
what I'm
biological
saying?
children.
You
No.
still have
Now
Yes.
that's real deep right there.
Yes. Shout out to our kids, Imari
Yes.
and
And
Micah.
Did y'all hear how they said it? Did you hear how she said it? I got to keep it 100.
Yeah.
Cause see, guys is different. You know what I'm saying? And they got to be as confident. That's confidence what you just showed, and it's confidence in your husband. It shows that you believe in him, you love him, you trust him. That's dope.
Yeah, because when you marry somebody, you know, we're one. So whatever it's his, that's mine. So
no
those
step,
children,
none of that.
I grew up. There ain't no step. We don't say that.
Yep.
I also
Ain't
grew
no
up in
step.
a blended
Ain't no
family
step.
as well. So it's no step. Those are my kids.
That right.
His first wife that he married to, I love her to death.
Y'all
Like
friends.
we friends. We have a good relationship. You know, with both of their moms. So it's a really beautiful situation.
Now, let me ask you this: How old are y'all kids?
24 and 21.
Now let's just say a 17-year-old pop up right now that he didn't know about.
Right.
You didn't know about, but y'all was together.
Right.
How does that work?
Well, funny thing is, we've had that conversation too.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Okay.
him and I have had that conversation. He like, babe, I was off the chain. I was da 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 da. You know.
Yeah, so
And-
so y'all laughed at it, right? But I made it a joke, but in reality I was being serious. Literally.
can happen,
yeah,
right?
I was out there and I was telling women different names. They might have met some guy named Mike Andrews or Mike Thomas or
switching his name with his friends. he
Yeah,
told me.
I would change up names.
And none of that ever caused any insecurity in you ever.
Oh no, absolutely not. No, it never did. It never will. Because the one thing that my husband, and I think men should, he's always made me feel like I didn't have anything to worry about.
Ain't no competition.
Like, yeah, it's no
Right.
competition.
Right.
Even with my kids, their biological mothers. Like, we hung out together. We've been without him. So there's never been any of that there because he's going to make it known that's my wife. So the man has to set the tone and the
Right.
standards for what it's going to be.
And a main thing is communication. talking about it. Like if I just allowed her to stay in the dark, yes,
Right.
there may be a time somebody might knock at that door.
You know I'm crazy, so
Yeah.
you know I am Slab. So at that time when that was going on, it's awesome that you were honest with her and stuff. You know,
Right.
now let's say a situation comes up where y'all out to dinner or whatever, and it may have been a guy that during that same time that you was doing what you was doing, she may have slipped or you know what I'm saying or whatever.
No, so at that time, at that time we wasn't together.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
no.
Prior to
This
her.
is prior to me,
Yeah.
him meeting me, like
Okay.
before he met me. Yeah.
Well, what I'm talking about is being with.
No. So before he met me, he was for the streets. He was outside. So by the time he met me,
You brought him in the house.
I brought him in the house. I had to.
He was straight.
He
brought him
was. So we never had those problems.
Got
Yeah,
you.
no.
Hey, that's
so this
cool,
is
man.
all
I love
beforehand.
that. I love that.
Yeah, but he did. He said, "Look, I was doing this.
He kept it 100.
Somebody might come knock at the door. They might be about however age.
Yeah.
We've been together in a relationship for going on 22 years. So anybody that's like 22 and 23. They might knock on the
have a
door,
cake.
and I would be like,
That's what it
she
is.
look like you. You
Right,
just gotta
right,
find
right.
out. And if that's the case, then the first thing I want her to or him to know their other brother and sister.
Yeah.
I want
Right.
them to build a
That's
relationship. I
dope.
want to
See,
get that space
y'all-
for that reconnecting.
Y'all focus on the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it's all
Put
about.
the egos and the feelings to the side.
Right.
And we building. At the end of the day, we supposed to be building.
Right.
That's
Absolutely.
what that's what I thought it was called.
And we
Building.
said, yeah.
Yeah.
And because I feel where you coming from, because I had a couple of years, I was a hell of a ninja. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to dealing with somebody new, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get you close as I can, because I don't want nobody to tell you nothing about me that I hadn't told you.
Right.
You might
Right.
be
Right.
nothing
Right.
about me.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna be
you-
as transparent as possible.
Yeah, and
Right.
you gotta respect that. At the end of the day, a lot of women want men to lie to them. They
There you
want
go.
it.
They
They don't
respect
want
the
the
lie.
truth.
They don't want
it.
So when I was dating or whatever, somebody asked me a question. My first question to them was, "Do you really want the truth, or you want me to lie to
Right.
you?" And you remember a time I told you that?
Yes.
How do we deal with, or how do couples out here deal with, or people that's even trying to get together deal with this new social media person? Meaning, I'm gonna take it deeper. Let's say you've been in a relationship for quite some time, but now because of you're looking at they in Jamaica every week, or
Right.
they in Cabo, they look at you know what I'm saying, and that affects. Sometimes it affects a lot of. I be in my opinion. So I make sure I say that. I see that affect the woman more than the man. So it's always she looks at him like you ain't even like buddy over there,
Right.
Or you're not standing up to or showing out like he is.
Right.
But I see guys too when it comes to the same thing, because the women on social media talking about what they doing to the guy, how they showing out for him. It all goes both ways. So what's y'all advice to?
Well, again, it's not reality. That's people
Right.
people want to
Right.
show you the glam of it all, the glitter, but that's not reality.
Hold on, my boy on here, Alexander. This my partner. Yeah,
Bodine.
Alexander Warren Bodine.
Oh, my
He's asking y'all, is social media a relationship killer?
Yes.
Yeah,
I agree.
Absolutely.
So listen,
They said yes.
No, I got something to say. I ain't just
Okay.
gonna say yes.
Okay.
Right? I don't think it is. I think as long as you
okay.
can communicate about it. This is actually a topic that we talked about on our podcast. When it comes to social media, as long as you're communicating and you're open about it, I don't think it's a problem. I think if you again take away your ego, move your ego to the side, right? Let's really deal with the reality of things. Are you insecure? If you are,
I think
let
that
me
plays
make
a
sure.
huge
Let me
role.
make sure you feel secure in who you are and our relationship. If I'm not making you secure, then that you're gonna start searching my social media. Oh, where is he at? What is he doing? You don't want to be apart from that person.
Question
And
number
then-
2 then.
Uh-huh.
I have one.
Is searching your partner's social media okay?
No.
No, it's not. It's not. Because you gotta allow somebody. I mean, you shouldn't even. It's bigger than that. Like, what's happening as to why you're feeling that way?
There you go.
What is happening? Has something caused you to feel that way?
Exactly.
And at that point, you need to be communicating to your partner what kind of feelings you're having and what you don't like, how they moving, to even make you do that. But in all honesty, yes, we all have been guilty of doing that probably at one point, or maybe none of us have.
Not me.
But it's not okay. To answer, it's not okay. It's not okay.
So this is my thing. No matter what you do or don't do, right? If my wife went through my phone right now, and she knows me, I'm not doing anything. She can read a message or something, see something that is going to make her think it's something.
Idle mind is the devil's playground.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter whether you're doing something or not. There's the potential. If you look, you possibly can see something. So for me, at the end of the day, like, there's people that say, I want to know if my spouse is cheating. I don't want to know.
Me neither.
Don't tell me.
Lord,
I'm not agreeing. I'm not
agreeing to that.
But we want to know.
I want you to ask your question. You got a question as well.
So this is a kind of a different subject though. So
I'm coming back to that one.
how do you guys create the dynamic when they're smaller, like the children, like the rules, the foundation, and the respect level in the home amongst the children with, like, say for instance, you're not their mom, so how do you go about making sure that they respect you and you respect them? Or are there rules? Are there guidelines? Like, what are the rules, like, as far as with them having a mother around?
So it goes back to, I'm old school because, I saw my parents. So the man is the head of the house. So he set that tone. So I didn't have to do anything.
Exactly.
That tone was set off the rip. So there was nothing for me to do. I just followed suit. We all communicated. The mothers knew the type of person that I was. One thing I did, I don't know, my husband, he didn't necessarily agree how I was doing it, but I got to know the mothers of my children for myself.
Exactly.
So they know me as a person.
Yeah.
I like how
They
you
got
saying
to know.
that, though.
I didn't want to.
The verbalization is, y'all not getting that.
Yeah.
She said, I got to know
The mothers
of my children.
That's right.
That's real.
Yeah,
special.
because I needed them to know who I was, my family, what they were. So they knew that. So for me to, yes, I disciplined my children. My children had beatings by me. Both of them, they got spankings. Sometimes, I'll be like, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. But it was the dynamics that at the end of the day, the man that was the children, the father of these children, he set the tone. So those mothers knew I would never hurt them. But I will be a disciplinarian, because if you're at that house, your other house, and you're doing something that you're not supposed to, you will be disciplined with love.
Supposed to be.
Right. I agree with that totally.
I agree.
Submission. Hold on before you say it, man. I want to ask this too. The word is a powerful word. Submission. A woman submitting to a man. Woo! These days here, women can't stand that. They can't stand how it
Because it's your
sounds.
ego.
I think the
that
word
make you can't stand
overpowers the concept.
How about, what if it's like, okay, so I feel like it depends on the man in this situation, because I feel like as women, I feel like we really do want to be submissive, but it's like you have to come a certain type of way. You have to know who you're dealing with at first, and then you got to know, like, if they respect you, they're gonna respect what you're saying. But you got to have some type of relationship before that even get there, because you have to be at a point where you guys understand each other. You know what I mean? Correct. And then respect, and then it's like, okay, I trust what you're gonna say. I trust you. Right. But if you don't trust somebody, you're not gonna respect them.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. So my wife is an alpha female, right?
It's funny. We had that discussion.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And her father, he had 5 girls. He taught each one of them to be alpha females, to depend on each other. No man.
Not to need no
right?
Yeah.
No man. All you need is each other, right? So he taught her that. With that, she had to have a very strong alpha male to tame her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like, I use that word tame.
I'm about to think of that word.
Well, it doesn't bother me, because he was speaking the truth. As he said, I'm an alpha female.
But that word can fall in the box
I'm an
with
alpha female
submissive.
as well, so
Yeah,
You trying to control?
No. I'm using that. I'm using that as.
I'll say this. The reason I will never, as a man, feel any type of way about a woman being submissive to a real man, right? First, because a man is supposed to be the most submissive of all.
Absolutely.
See, my submissiveness to my wife is, I'll die for you.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Right.
I'll give everything,
Put everything
for
on
you.
the line for you.
You are the protector.
I'm submissive to you
to
the fullest, because that's, and if we're gonna talk that talk, that's God's will.
And these kids.
Correct.
And he's chilling.
They get the same treatment.
So how can I expect or accept a woman that won't submit to me when I'm ready to lay down my life for her?
Right.
It ain't fair.
I'm gonna tell you the dynamic in the submission process. A woman to submit to a man, she first has to trust him, and I don't mean trust like, well, I know he ain't doing nothing. Even when you don't, she may not know how we gonna get through this situation. He may not know how, but
Right.
she gotta trust that he gonna figure it out.
But he trusts in a higher power.
Understand me?
That's
Because that's
right.
what we
Right.
do. As men, we figure it out.
Yeah.
I ain't never made a plan in my life, bro. I promise you, I never made a plan, but I've always figured it out, and I always had a vision. You know what I'm saying?
We got
I figured it out.
a question. Does a man supposed to pay all the bills in a relationship? It's for you.
Hey.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You have a
I was
question?
waving. Somebody was saying
Yeah.
hey to me. So, do they supposed
Does
to pay?
does a man supposed to pay all the bills in a relationship?
So here's the thing. It all depends on the setup in your household.
There you go.
You understand what I'm saying? If your household allows that, for me, if my husband can pay all of the bills and I can keep all my money, that's what he want me to do. My husband wants to be. He's one of those men who thrive on being a provider.
There you go.
So if that's what it's calling for, I don't have to do anything. It's not a matter of, oh, you pay all the bills. That's who I married. He wants to provide. He wants to take care of me. So it depends on what it's set up for. However, he also knows that God forbid something happened and he's unable for whatever reason, then I'm a rock out.
Exactly.
And I got your back all day.
Let's
So,
go.
right.
So it doesn't matter. And one thing he said that meant something to him, to him when we met was, it don't matter if we living in a mansion or a cardboard box, as long as we together.
I got you.
I love that.
Yep.
I'm rocking out with you. So those women who, are looking for that, I don't know what to tell you because that's, again, not reality.
Exactly.
When my husband asked to marry me, he ain't even had no ring. He proposed to me or the computer with some ring.
Picture of a
Yeah,
ring.
with a picture of a ring.
Yeah.
Then he bought me a Walmart ring.
I
It's
wanted
the
to see
thought.
if she
Yeah,
really,
he wanted to
wanted
see
me.
It's
if
the
I
thought
wanted
behind
him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And material things don't matter. So I can't get with when I hear a woman say, "Oh, this man got to marry me and have 3-4 carats." Like, no, that might not be what it called
It's
for. And that
superficial.
yeah, that's fake.
Yeah.
I
I
want
bought my
to.
wife when
me
first
show
rate got
y'all.
a Target.
No, that's right.
All I had, but she was down.
I want to read. I want to read one of the comments.
You down? That's dope.
Yeah.
I love y'all
I love
relationship.
her.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Ms. Lala say, I don't want my man stressing. We supposed to have each other.
Back.
He the head, I'm the neck. Definitely holding him up.
That's
I
what's
love
up.
that.
I ain't never heard it put like that. Hey, amen
That's
to
fire.
you. And man, my dynamic, I ain't never been married. I've been in a lot of relationships I consider serious. But if I were, or I ain't gonna say if, when I get married, my thing is, like she said, I do everything. But if I just happen to walk out in the street and get hit by a bus, I'm gonna need you to be able to take care of this house and these kids while I'm down. You know what I'm saying? And it's just all about, where I'm weak at, you're strong. Where you strong, I'm weak.
I agree. I think
know.
that's really what it's all about. It's not about who's paying the
Right.
Like, I feel like I hate when I see those questions on social media. It kind of irks because I'm like, what type of relationship do you really have? Because that don't really matter. Who, you know what I'm saying? Who, like, say for instance, the cable bill due. If I got it and I see it first, I'm just gonna go pay. It's
I'm not gonna lie.
It's our money. We all share the money.
It is, but I can't flex. As a man, it matters to me. It does
a man,
affect
yes.
my ego. It does affect those things.
Right,
My
but-
goal is to take care of my wife and my
Right.
kids.
Right, yeah.
So, to me, it does affect me. I can't let that go. I gotta pay that.
So listen,
I won't,
I understand that and I respect that. But if you look at your relationship and you both take away your egos, right? You don't have a problem with anything.
No,
Literally,
I agree.
there's no reason
Right.
to argue.
Look,
You have
I'm
nothing
gonna
to
tell you
argue
what she
about.
does. I'll be honest with you. Dude, we go out, we do events, all these things. I cannot remember buying a piece of clothing. She dressed me. She makes sure I walk out. I look like a man posed to. She makes sure I represent. But again, that's what makes taking care of my family that important, because I have that kind of woman.
Right.
If you have that kind of woman, it'll make you be that kind of man.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
And-
that's her strength. Like, every relationship, every household dynamic is different. Like, I used to cook for my husband I made breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That
I couldn't do nothing. My sisters used to tease me. Oh, you gotta go home and make milk. My girlfriend used to tease me. Oh, she gotta go home and do that.
Gotta
So
make
now, yeah, that's what they used to call. Yeah, I had to make milk for them. That's what they used to call. They used to tease me. I don't cook anymore. Unless he learned how to cook. But when I met him, he couldn't boil an egg. But that's what it called for at that time. So he told me, you don't gotta cook. Guess what? If I don't feel like cooking, I'll take you out.
And the food be real good
And
too.
the food, y'all, be so good. This man couldn't boil an egg.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this here. And we're gonna talk more about this when we come back. You know what I'm saying? That was like yesterday. My wife, her goal was to take me out. You know what I'm saying? I cook every day. I love to cook. You know, that's my stress reliever. That's my thing. Now, when we come back, we're gonna talk about a little bit more of that there. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get ready to get to this countdown. You know what I'm saying? So, this your boy Slab.
It's your girl K and her bag.
Iyah Wise.
And we'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? Kings of the Nightlife, 101 TKO Radio. Let's get it.
Let's do it. Get it.
Welcome back. This your boy Slab.
Iyah Wise.
K in the bag in here.
K in her back.
You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get back into it. You know, we got amazing guests.
Yes.
Right.
You know, if you haven't done it already, make sure you go and do it right now.
Right now.
Follow their relationship show. It's called
Marriage Goals.
It's dope.
Marriage Goals.
Check it out. Marriage Goals. It's so dope. Make sure y'all check it out. Now, we got one last question for y'all. And this question has a lot to do with healing overall. You know, you have couples that's been in relationships for quite a long time. And a lot of things have happened in those relationships where it's easy to just break apart and say, you know what, let's do you do your thing, I'll do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Overall.
That's the story of all my relationships.
I'm
But
sorry,
the
that's
question
the laugh.
is,
Really.
I want to ask this here. I know it's boundaries that can be crossed that is hard for anybody to come back from. So the first question I ask is this. This is a two-part question. What is the one thing that can happen in a relationship where you can't really come back from first?
The deal breaker.
What's the deal breaker first? I don't care how long y'all been together.
I think you got to really talk about that. You have to discuss
that.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing for me that I would say is a deal breaker, right?
It's funny because that's what they wrote. They said men would say that.
I am very territorial, right? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm very territorial. So yes, one thing I said earlier, I said I don't ever want to know. I don't want if she goes out and steps out of our relationship. Don't ever tell me. I don't want to know because I'm not sure what I'm capable of doing.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So
You agree with that?
Absolutely.
So if she cheats, you're happy with just not knowing.
yes, do not tell me. I do not want to know.
I don't know how many men, fellas out there listening. I mean, let us know if you agree with that. I'm not sure,
course
to be
they
honest.
Do a hand raise.
I don't know if I agree
There's
with
5
that.
fellas in here.
If she that good,
Raise your hand if you
No,
agree.
the question is what you want to know.
Would you want to know? Regardless if she that, would you want to know?
Right.
No, yeah.
if she that good and cheating and I don't know nothing, then she good enough to get away.
No. It's not
No,
about
do you
being
wanna
good.
know?
I
Like-
don't want to know. Like, let me give you an example, right?
I'd rather-
I had a friend call me. This was some years ago. He called me and said, "Bro, our wives are out and they're with other men. We need to handle this." And I'm like, "What you mean?" He said, "Our wives are out and they're with other men." And I said, "Do me a favor, bro. Next time, don't ever call me and say nothing like that, because at that point in time, I'm thinking of every negative thing I can think of."
Right.
Yeah.
That me.
Right? And I know that I'm capable of doing whatever my mind is allows me to do. So I didn't want to know that. Like the first thing when she came home, "Hey babe, welcome back." I was told this,
Right.
but don't answer this question, right? I just want
That's
to let
what
you
you
know
said. Don't
that
answer.
somebody told me this. I said, whatever it is, you got to fix that.
Right.
Because if I find out for real,
It's for
it's
real.
a problem. Yeah,
And it
it's a
really
problem.
was nothing. It really was
right.
nothing.
And a lot of times it's not.
Yeah,
Right.
it was really
Right.
just like co-workers ended up the same place. That particular man was insecure because he had done some things. So he's trying to pull my husband into it. And it was like a girls hangout. But
Right.
he found out guys were there, but it wasn't like, oh, we sneaking getting guys there. So it really wasn't nothing.
Ladies.
But sometimes
Ladies
you can
out
make it
there.
something.
Yeah.
What you say?
What y'all want to know?
What you say, Jeff?
My answer?
No, I'm saying what you say
I don't.
about a man willing to die for his woman.
Right. See, the thing is, that's why I understand what he's saying, because he's already placed himself in that position. Like that word we use, submission, is a very powerful word. Like a real man, he submits that way to his woman. So to hear that kind of news puts him in a place, like you were saying, it'll take you out of you. It'll take you out of your character, because the first thing you'll say is, and I submitted like that to her.
Yep.
Now, the crazy part is she ain't really been proven to do anything.
Right.
Right.
This is just something that came from someone.
Right.
Right.
So I get what you're saying, because I should never leave my relationship open enough to be infiltrated that way to cause a problem.
Correct.
Because what happened is, and I'm gonna be 100 with y'all, Men ain't hitting on nothing. Most of them ain't. What they're doing is y'all kick it. That's your partner, right? He looking at your sexy wife. He saying, "Oh, look at her." That's what he thinking, right? Soon as he can put a position or a situation like that in play, he'll do it. I'm a man that don't look at men as me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to say it. I learned a long time ago because I expected men or people to be the same kind of person I am.
Can't do it.
That's what I did.
That's my downfall.
That's the worst, yeah.
So now
It really is.
I don't even expect that. So what I need to do is I need to protect. You feel me? So I know my wife bad. That's why I'm with her.
That's right.
Why you think I got her?
Imagine a man with a woman that don't nobody look at. You don't want her. Imagine a woman with a man nobody look at. He ain't worth nothing either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Any man that chooses an ugly woman on purpose, and my definition of ugly is different than everybody else's, so don't take that literally. So a man that chooses a woman that he feels is less attractive, something is wrong with that man.
Right.
His confidence is low.
need to be-
And there you go. You hit it on the head there. Yeah.
You don't need to be with him. That
You want
person, if
somebody
that
that's
person
better
is
than you.
constantly
And it's
calling
the
you
way
back
you-
to back to back to back every time you're out
It's
of
the way
their
you
eyesight.
treat it. See,
Right.
Yeah.
like my wife get dressed. If we going out together, she put on them shorts. I know them legs look like. That's why
Right.
I'm married. I know she's sexy. I know she good. That's why I'm married.
Right.
But she's walking out that door with me.
Right. Correct.
What insecurities happen is when she's going out not with you. For most men,
I ain't even insecure then.
I'm not either
Me
because
neither.
I know
Me
that
neither.
she's me.
I know he ain't doing what I'm
But
doing.
I can't fall for the okadoke, man.
But look.
When this guy tell me woody woo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
so-
not falling
so
for the
look.
okadoke because I already know what's on his mind.
Right. So
Plus, a real guy don't do that anyway.
Right. Exactly.
Listen. The eyes are made out of water, meaning that what I see, you don't see. So as bad as you think someone is, they not bad to everybody.
Right,
So
right.
I agree.
your wife has to be bad to you, and you can't worry about what other people think. So if you it's some dudes out here who like 900-pound women.
Yeah.
You don't see her as being attractive,
And I
but
get it.
he think because he thinks she's attractive, he think everybody else looking
No,
at
he
her.
doesn't think that.
Yes, he does.
He should blindly. I feel this. If he think his wife bad, I don't care if she's 900 pounds or 9 pounds. He's supposed to look at her like she that thing.
But that's
Because
why I say
we
the
as
eyes are
men
made out of
ask our
water.
woman to trust and believe in us like we that. We don't know all the answers. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, you are not the finest thing to your woman. I'm telling you. Nobody, no, you not.
I disagree.
You are,
don't know about that, man.
you are. Listen, that's other elements that make you look better. Like it's not just that, like if you look at just your man and be like, oh, whatever. It's other elements that make him look
Break
better.
this down for me. You said something
Yeah.
special.
He
You
looks
said-
better because of who he is to you.
You said he's not the finest thing to her.
To her, she's
Break
not.
that
That's
down.
why. Listen, if you go and you really ask a woman, women get around their homegirls, right? And they say, "What's your crush?" They crush not gonna look like the dude they with.
Mine, because I
None of them.
like
Hold on. That might be a unicorn, but the average person is somebody that don't look nothing like your. None of these dudes look like Idris Elba.
That's a
But
fantasy.
no.
None of these
That's
dudes
a
look like
fantasy,
Michael B.
though.
Jordan, but these women like them
So
dudes.
I got a
That's a
question.
fantasy.
If you're saying that, what is attractive or what is fine to you? Because
Right.
to me, fine is more than the physical.
Yeah.
You can be
Right.
drop dead gorgeous.
Yes.
But if you got good conversation, you're a provider. The things that consist of my husband being fine, and I put up to another man, they really can't touch him.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Him looking good to you is based off of other things.
Man, it's
not saying
based
he's
on everything.
not saying he ugly.
It's
But
everything.
he's not.
It is not
when
a
you
woman
talk about
walking
a
this earth more
woman's
beautiful
crush-
than my wife.
But listen,
Or more beautiful than my
you
daughter.
say that.
No, I'm being 100.
Because it's beyond the physical.
That's right.
It's
Yeah.
beyond
It's
the
not a
physical.
woman walking this earth more
That's
beautiful than my
that's
wife
why
or beautiful than my daughter.
Listen,
And you can't tell me no
a man
different.
can a man can
And I
run
don't
into
care.
I respect
Beyonce
that.
if a man has sex with Beyonce after he has sex with her, she don't look like Beyonce no more.
Cause she ain't his wife.
She don't look. No, exactly.
You remember what I-
She ain't his
Exactly.
wife. Okay.
Exactly. She ain't his wife. But far as physical, it's like men are hunters. So when they see something that look good, they want to kill it. So when they kill it, it don't look the same no more. If you kill something, it don't look the same as when it was alive. So that's how men think. But if she
In
got,
your opinion.
if she hold on, but if she got other things going, or if she got other things that you like, that's what separates her.
What are those
That's what I
things?
consider attraction, though.
Yeah, so wait a minute. So he said that he used a different terminology. He said men are hunters.
Men are.
Men are dogs. Like men are like dogs.
And what is a dog?
Look, no, listen.
That's
it's a
the best
hunter,
way
right?
to say it.
So you throw a
Dogs.
toy. You throw a toy. The dog is going to chase the toy. As long as you keep throwing that toy, the dog will keep chasing that toy. As soon as you stop throwing the toy, the dog is disinterested and is going to look for other things. So you apply that to a relationship. My wife has to continue to keep it spicy all the way, right? Forever.
She has to know and continue to do what she know that she was doing when she attracted.
Correct.
Because I understand that visual. Men are
and
visual.
I got to do the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you have to do the
It's not a
same.
one-sided thing. You know, I got to do the
I'm
exact
look
same.
here, we're on the radio. I'm gonna keep it live one time. If I got down, let's say, you know what I'm saying, I'm coming on the radio on Friday. You know, I'm doing shoots different day, whatever.
Right.
But at home, I feel so comfortable that I don't shower. You know, you at home, you kicking, you just don't shower until you go out.
Right.
My wife, no, you ain't gotta be musty. You smell it, all that. Ain't nothing stinking. It's just that you don't put the same effort into being home with her like you used to if you was trying to attract her. That you do when you going out. My wife makes sure she let me know that ain't it.
But,
So
but
why? So
I
why
need
is
to
it
be
that when
that
people
thing.
break up,
Right.
they all of a sudden start looking all good, but then when they with the relationship, they forget
Be-
to.
that's
keep,
the point I'm
they
making
forget
right
to
now.
Keep, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Keep
Yeah.
the
They
hope
go
alive,
hard
the-
because
what
they
is
gotta
that
find
word?
something.
Yes,
What is
like,
comfortability?
You gotta keep
They
looking
comfortable.
good.
What is
You gotta look
comfortability?
good. You
That's
can't
it.
just
When
get
you
too
comfortable, you don't put on Gucci when you
You
comfortable.
never get too comfortable because you always have
yeah,
to
you
keep.
can't.
Everybody gets comfortable.
No,
Everybody
no.
does.
No.
You cannot, but
No.
everybody gets
No.
comfortable.
Yeah, but you can't.
That's
whole
the flaw
point
that
is-
humans have.
Yeah, no.
When they when I said men are hunters, right? Okay, men are hunters, right? If they have to run and catch their food, they gonna run after it, right? But if it's there every day to eat,
All right.
they ain't gonna run after
No,
it.
no,
That's my point. That's why they
It's
get
there.
there.
No, but
So
check
that's
this
where
out.
comfortability come
look,
from.
y'all going back
But
to
that's
what I
domestic
originally
dogs
started
ain't
talking
the
about.
wild
dogs.
dogs.
We're not becoming
Look,
yeah.
we were created in the animal kingdom, right? We are the leaders of the animals, but let's just apply us to lions and lionesses, right? The lionesses go out, they catch the food, they feed the family, including the man.
Yeah.
Every now and again, that lion goes out and kills something.
He gotta
and brings
protect.
but his main job is protecting
To
the
fight off
territory.
everything else.
And he continues to grow the family. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it's exactly the same. Like your concept and my concept. You're using hunters, I'm using dogs. But let's go deeper. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, yes, we're there to protect. We're there to continue to fertilize and grow the community. But we also got to be there and support, because there's times you see that lion playing with the babies. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be able to be diverse and play multiple roles.
Yes.
Hey, it's funny you use y'all use the analogy with the lions, right? I used to tell women all the time, like, you say you don't subscribe to the idea of poly or whatnot, but your favorite Disney movie is Lion King. Why do you think Scar and Mufasa was fighting?
Right.
They was fighting over who was going to control the women and
Yeah.
the children, who was going to
Yeah.
take care of the pride, because that's what men do.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
what alpha males do.
Yes.
Right.
And I got one more thing to say before we break. We're going to break.
Okay.
When we say, I don't want to know. You know why I don't want to know? Because whatever she done to me, it probably ain't nothing compared to what I know I done did and got away with. So I'm just going to chalk it up like she got one in. So I don't want to know. I'm going to just take that and partially knowing that she did something, I'm gonna take that and correct my actions and just do right to prevent anything else from happening. Because like y'all said with the ego can take you some dark places.
So, but what if she was doing exactly the same that you was doing exactly the same time you was doing?
I don't want to know.
Well, let me say this.
She just getting caught. It's different.
I gotta take it there. I'm gonna take it there.
But
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we gotta go, hold on, we gotta go to break. I gotta take it there. See, this is what it is. We have to look at this thing for what it really is overall. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot that's encompassed or entails in what we're talking about on the relationship side of stuff. Now, we got both of y'all. Y'all been together long time.
A long time.
Yes.
Like the church,
Long
amen. Amen.
The way y'all look at each other, see each other, think about each other, feel about each other is very,
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
see that. That's a love. That's
It's like new love.
Yeah, we still gotta pull over on the side of the road.
Yeah, I still get. I ain't
But
gonna
you
lie.
can
I
feel-
done
you
got
can feel it when
some.
you
Yeah,
feel
I
it.
got
Yeah.
some butterflies. You know, I still get butterflies from my husband. That's good.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm grateful for that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that is the attraction because although you know,
actually. I'm gonna take it deeper. I'm gonna push the limit today. We're gonna see if they're gonna cancel us, but I'm gonna push the limit. No, it's real.
Please.
Don't cancel us, but I'm gonna be honest.
cancel
It's
us.
real stuff. This
People
thing is
tune
here.
in.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take it all the way down.
okay,
I'm gonna take it all the way down. I'm gonna take it all the way down.
Okay.
Couples that's been together for, I'll say 18 years, right? The husband almost can ask his wife, when the last time you got wet for me? Let's just be honest. Can I say that? Okay. No. At the no.
No, it's not.
When
It
you
don't
been,
work like
see,
that.
we've
Well,
been,
you gotta ask this.
I've been in a relationship with my wife, getting wet.
get
you feel me?
moist, get
Moist.
moist,
Moist.
moist.
When we was young, all I had to do was walk up.
Right.
When I looked at her, I was hard to death at that age,
Right.
at that time. That was it happened for years and years, but that doesn't mean it had to stop happening.
Right.
I lost something in there. Then years later, I realized what I lost and brought it back again.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
you feel me?
Right.
So
And then also your body changes, men and
does.
women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, your body
but my
changes.
question, the last question that we're gonna go out on right now is, and we got a few minutes, is with you guys, do those activities happen, or what does it take, and how do you tell everybody else what it takes for that to happen? That's what we call it when we were growing up, courting.
Courting.
So
Courting.
court.
We call it courting.
I'm in Georgia. I'm in
you wanna
Atlanta. I had
transition
to.
now or wait till after this?
Now.
Okay, so
That's a
I need him to explain it just a little
No.
here.
I got it. So what we do, we continue to like date, no matter what.
That's it.
Like we may have to set a specific day of the week or a specific time in the month to date. I take her out. I open the door for her. We get dressed up. We go have dinner. We go to the movies. We do different things together. You know, we have to continue to do that. And then listen, we do other things. We just like we don't have a box in our relationship. There's no box. We remove the box, remove the egos. So whatever she asks, I have to listen and communicate whatever it is. And we talk about it. If it's something I don't like, yo, this is what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have that open communication, and you again remove your ego.
Right, and you gotta do things to keep your, you know, when you get married and it's forever, right? You think about forever. Like, I don't think people really think about that. It's a continuing process. You know, you have to listen to her. She has to listen to you. So I'll push the limit a little bit too. I love being naked, right? So
I was finna go. I was about to
So
ask the
my
question.
husband-
My last question was finna be, what the last thing you did to turn him on crazy?
So listen,
But I guess you answered that.
Listen, I'm about to tell you. So he knew when we would go out the country, right, on vacation, I would always be like, "Come on, babe, let's have sex on the beach." So he would be like, "Babe, no, because if something happened to you and your father find out, he and protect him." I'm like, "You acting like a little sis."
my wife at? Where my
So
wife at?
finally, through all these years, one of the anniversaries that he planned was
Ma,
a nude
turn
resort.
the TV off. All right,
Yeah, turn the TV off.
Ma.
Everybody. But it was, and so it gave him the safety
Say
and
nude
the
again.
freedom
Say
to
nude
fulfill
again.
something his wife wanted to do. And it was one of those things that you add on to your marriage. You know, that's my
That's
husband.
me and my wife. That's why I was looking
yeah,
for.
so and we had a good time, and that little plug from when you was a teenager, it came back. It was 2-3 times a day for 7 days.
Yeah.
Yes. I know what to do myself.
yes, sir.
So you got to keep it going.
Yes,
so
sir.
those are the things like, you know,
Beat 'em
everybody may
down.
not be as bold as
Beat 'em
we are or
down.
something like that. But you got to find what keeps it moving in your
That's what I'm
relationship,
talking
your
about.
forever, so that you can, when you look at him, still have a little twinkle in your eye like I do.
What kind
Ain't
of
never,
I
ain't never
love
better than
that.
black
And
love
so
that
to
way.
close it out, can we have a closing statement from you guys
wait.
overall?
Before you do that,
of-
what kind of resort y'all was on?
It was a
was a-
closed optional resort.
Okay.
Nah, me and my wife, we did it right on Miami Beach. Say that, it was right on Miami Beach,
It
man.
was everybody wasn't new. Like my husband wasn't new.
That's what we
So he wasn't new. So you can be all the way new or topless or whatever. And there was couples there. It was very high profile type of place. You couldn't
Yes.
have any phones.
Yeah.
Oh, they doing it big.
And,
They doing
and
it
the
big.
excursions were related to like, sex or whatever.
Yeah.
To to keep
So it was
you
like
going.
Okay, so can
That
we
was
have
a
clean
can we
bitty
have-
party.
Can we have one?
No, nothing like that.
Yes. So can
You
we have-
stupid for that.
Can we have something to close it out on? Can you give some advice to everyone that's in a relationship, whether they're married or just dating or trying to be married or anything like that? One closing statement for everyone.
So, one thing that I live by, first of all, remove your ego. Put your
Remove
ego
your
to the
ego.
side.
Remove your
It's
ego,
not-
everyone.
your ego is only necessary for
Remove
certain
it.
situations.
Remove it.
The other thing is read this book called The Four Agreements
It's our Bible.
by
Don
Miguel Ruiz.
Yeah.
Listen,
Read the four
Can you
agreements.
repeat that again, you guys?
read The Four
The Four
Agreements.
Agreements.
The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz.
And I'll try to go through them. Always do your
and-
best.
Wait, yeah. So wait a minute. So you don't have to actually read with your eyes. You can
Audible,
read with
y'all,
your
Audible.
ears with Audible.
Yes.
Yes. I love
And then
Audible.
talk
I love
about
books.
it.
Yeah, and talk about it.
every day.
Yeah.
So that's another thing we do. Like that book though is literally our Bible. If you read it, you can apply it to everyday life, your work life, your home life, your relationship. It's the Four Agreements. Always do your best. Speak impeccable words. Don't ever assume, because a lot of that happens in relationships, especially with Pisces. I'm a Pisces, so we always do that. And I'm missing the fourth one. I can't think of it. I'm slipping. I'm missing the fourth one. But
Right.
definitely download the book.
Okay.
Another thing.
You ain't got to give them all. They need to read it.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we read Audible books because we on the go and stuff.
And we talk about it.
we talk about it. Like I may read a book and I see something that I may want him to approve it or do something different, or maybe I can't communicate it properly, and I'll say, babe, I need you to read this, and then I want us to discuss it and talk about it. So those are the things that we do, to try to help and build on communication, because all of us, especially in the Black community, we don't really sometimes know how to communicate within our relationships.
Great.
Yes, I love that. Okay, so listen, this was an amazing conversation.
Yes.
I enjoyed you so much.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
They
so
gotta
happy.
come back
And
immediately.
We have to get you guys back.
Thanks.
Yes.
If you're open to
Oh,
it,
yeah,
we would
for
love
sure.
to have you back. You did an amazing job. You gave a lot of knowledge, a lot of your perspective of things, and
They love it. What you
everybody,
been saying?
everybody loved it. Yeah. So, can you tell everybody where to find you?
Yeah, so Marriage Goals podcast, what is it? iHeartRadio.
Yeah,
Podbean, Spotify.
Yeah.
When you listen to it, we always tell our listeners to be open-minded. As you can see that we're very transparent people. So we keep out, we want our show to be transparent.
They
We want our
freaky.
listeners to be
They're a freaky
transparent.
couple. They know how to keep it freaky. They know how to keep it freaky.
We have a good time, and I'm glad to
love
be
it.
able to share this
Yep.
life
And
with
then
him.
you can check me out, Elijah Asebo Stevens.
And So I am on Baby Nay 30, which is my personal one, but also
Yeah.
I'm a baker. So you guys can follow me for all of your baking needs. Be More Sweet ATL.
Yeah.
You been cooking? What you been cooking up? What you been baking? What you been
Listen, I
baking?
have baked
Any
the best
designer cakes.
treats,
Yeah,
anything
any
you
design-
need.
any
So Be More
designer cake.
Sweets ATL,
Oh.
guys. Be More Sweets ATL. You guys can find me there and see
Yeah.
all of my goodies
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yes, and let's give them a round of applause.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you guys. It was
We
amazing.
love what they
And
so
we're gonna go
dope.
into break for a moment, and we'll be right back.
Right
TKO
back.
Radio.
Yeah.
We finna get into that. You know what I'm saying? That yeah, no, we're fair.
We have some, and don't leave. We have another special guest, so stay tuned.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Oh my God, y'all bad.
Hey, y'all wanted to come on the podcast.
crumbs. When I see them, they make me throw up. I wish a bitch would treat me like bitch show up. When it come to killing Z's, all the fees go up. I said we out, you can't breathe with us. And my wrist always on ice. Time freeze with us.
Welcome back. It's Kings of the Nightlife with 101 TKO Radio.
You know.
And it's your girl Keyera back.
This your boy Slab Hustle.
Iyah wise.
And yes, we're in the building. We have a special guest today. We have DJ Vado.
Yeah.
Can you introduce yourself, Vado?
DJ Vado. I'm here, man. HHF in the building. Vado Film in the building. Cameroon in the building. What's up?
Yes,
Well,
yes.
we see the accent. Where you from?
I'm from Cameroon, man.
All right, motherland.
Okay, tell me whatever. I mean,
Yeah, a lot of people don't know.
And that's next to Nigeria. We're in Central Africa. You know what I'm saying?
So it's okay. So central. Okay, so I got you.
Yeah.
So you know that's West. Then you closer to like Congo. Okay.
Yeah.
That's that me.
Borderline.
Got
Congo.
you. So
Okay.
you're between like Nigeria and
Yeah.
Congo.
Definitely. You know.
Hey man, we know
his
our
regions.
geography.
Okay, you know his geography.
We know y'all ninjas, man. We know what we talking about.
Probably one of the first American that I know that know a little bit of Africa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
man.
Not the first.
The geography on all
I
that.
said one of the first.
Not one of the
That
first.
I've encountered.
No, I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand that. what you
Now
said.
I heard, you know what I'm saying. We know that you like one of them number one DJ though.
Yeah, you know.
You got hits.
Give us a little
I got
background.
hit. You know, I've been DJing since '98.
Yeah.
Come
You know what
on,
I'm saying?
man.
A lot of y'all was still in diapers, so you know what I'm saying.
Nah.
That's the audience, you know.
Yeah, the
what I'm saying?
audience.
Oh yeah. That was all.
I was about 13.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they was still.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm into. First it was reggae music. Then it got to the dance hall. Then the Afro beat and just really world music. I listen to more world music than I listen to hip hop. And I've been seeing this man's name for I know at least 15 years.
That was
I ain't know this was him, but I've been seeing his name for a minute.
He here.
Yeah, I've been doing my thing, man. You know, like I said, I've been DJing since '98. You know what I'm saying? I started as a DJ back home in Cameroon. I used to sell CDs and stuff, you know. And then when I moved here in the U.S., you know, I started DJing.
How was the CD, you know what I'm saying, landscape there compared to the landscape here in the U.S.?
Oh, it was very. What I used to do, I used to order CDs from here, from America, when I was back home. I used to order CDs from America and then sell it over there in Cameroon. Or I used to bootleg too.
So basically, like New York had, you know, Canal Street, you know, like Atlanta was Atlanta, you know, so it was the same way out there at the same time.
I was one of them guys over there that was
Got you.
buying, selling, bootlegging American music.
So before we get into everything, I know you have 2 tracks that you're going to play here today. So can we at least play one? And can you introduce the one that we're playing today? So we can just get a feeling of DJ Vado.
Hey, you know, I don't know what you got in queue with it. You got 237 or you got the no callback? Okay, 237.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? 237, you know, there was a song featuring it's featuring my artist. Mr. Ne is in Cameroon right now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I have a label called 237 Records.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Who on this record?
It's me. I'm on the remix, but the original version is my artist. His name is Mr. Ne.
Okay.
Yeah, his name is Mr. Ne. You know, it's an Afro beat. You know what I'm saying? It's a hit record, and also, you know, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? This is my third single. You know what I'm saying? I've been dropping singles since 2011. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this I took a break to do videos, but, you know, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? DJ again, you know, producing music.
You say you back?
Yeah.
I thought you said bike.
No, I'm back. I'm back.
Hey, we thought you were from where we from.
I'm back. I'm back producing music again. I'm back, you know, because I took a break to shoot music videos, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm back on the music, you know what I'm saying? I just having a little fun. You know what I'm saying? I got my first artist back home. I decided to go back to, go back home and start.
To your roots.
Yeah, to the root. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing it back here. And then, you know, everybody here love it. So, that means that the music cross.
Introduce your song.
Yeah, so check out 237, you know what I'm saying, the remix, you know what I'm saying, DJ Vado, Film Mr. Ne. This is a banger. Make sure to request it to your DJs everywhere, you know what I'm saying, make sure to stream it.
Now you do know we finna bring that thing back a couple times.
Oh, this is Slab Hustle.
Ain't it, man?
Man, that shit.
What it is?
This is Slab Hustle excuse.
This is
Slab Hustle exclusive.
That's a little.
look at it.
This is a Slab Hustle exclusive.
I don't think they really ready.
Do some more.
Yeah.
Do some more.
You know what this is?
Now I got a question.
This no. This is Slab Hustle exclusive. This coming straight out of Africa. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what it is.
The beats is real life African.
The beats is
Real
real.
life African.
Who we got
jungle
this thing
beats,
with us right now?
Man, you know,
Live jungle beats.
Live.
Slab Hustle exclusive.
You know, I have to tell my producer, to go die in the jungle.
Oh, what you
I,
had to tell him?
to stay there for like a couple of days.
Stay there. Die.
Till
Die.
they give me them drum, them sound, you know what I'm saying? Because
He died in the jungle.
Oh no.
We ain't playing.
So that's why the beats feel like, it come from the trees and, them drums and, you know what I'm saying? Because it's authentic, it's original, it's pure from the motherland.
Man, drop that thing. They think it's a game. It's not a game.
This
Two
is
to
a Slab
seven.
Hustle exclusive.
Talk to 'em.
Area code 2.
237.
Vado.
Hey.
Number one, man. We gonna
On est dans la zone.
Yes. That was 237 with your boy DJ Vado.
Yeah.
And Mr.
The remix.
Nay, the remix.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we in the building, man.
Yes.
You know what it is.
Hey, I got a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we first of all, can we explain to the people what the hook is
Do
saying?
some, What does that mean?
Do some.
Just
You know,
like that.
if you just want a basic term, you just like easy. You know what I'm saying? But
Easy, okay.
it's whatever you dance to. You know what I'm saying? Whatever move you're making. You know, just like go with the groove. That means like do some. If you go left, go left. You know what I'm saying? If you go right, go right. You know what I'm saying? There's no like it's whatever you dance to it. That's why they say do some. But it mean like.
Whatever you want to do.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want.
Gotcha.
Take it slowly.
Yeah.
And then drop it down.
Okay.
Now,
Sample me,
let's go a little deeper.
Okay.
Yes.
See, it's a lot of guys and people out here that really don't understand the definition of what Afro beats is anyway. So let's talk about that. Give them the definition of Afro beats.
No, Afrobeat is a sound, man, from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, from drums, even hip hop got a lot of African sound, you know what I'm saying? But Afrobeat is like that sound. That's why I was telling you earlier that, I had to send them guys to the jungle, man, so they can go and give you that sound, you know what I'm saying? Because, I always want something authentic, Every time I tell them to make a beat for me, I would tell them to make sure they always have our traditional sound.
The true element.
What are the true elements of Afro sounds?
You list some things?
Yeah, the drums, you know what I'm saying? There's so much, when you talk about drums here, just like one set. Africa, there's so many ways.
It's a trap, yeah.
Many, you know what I'm saying? So it's so different. Some drum could be just
you got the congas and the
the
bongos,
from Africa right now, you know what I'm saying, the music that's going on. Give me an artist. We wanna represent what you represent and show love how you show love. Give us an artist that we should play. That, you know what I'm saying, that y'all feel like, okay, this was started us out.
Or like just an African artist?
Yeah, that you feel like this is what started our sound everywhere,
Oh, like way back?
Yeah.
No, you got people like Fela Kuti.
Feel like Kuti.
You know what I'm saying? You got people like Manu Dibango.
Give us a song. Give us one.
Manu Dibango, even Michael Jackson remixed one of his songs.
Which one?
What's it called again?
Mama say, Makusa.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Mama say,
That's you from Africa.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
Afro.
I'm in touch with my people.
Yeah,
I know my
you know what I'm saying? Fela Kuti influenced a lot of American artists, you know what I'm saying? But, there's so many of them, My favorite right now, on the Nigeria side, I like Burna Boy.
Everybody love Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
You know
That's
what I'm
my
saying?
favorite
He got
right
the,
now. Yes.
He got the, I like people who, even though, we're in the modern age and everything, that's to keep that, you know what I'm saying? That's to keep that tradition. That's why it's in the song, you can hear some French, but also you can hear some language.
Okay, so I'm glad you said that, actually. I was going to get into that. The French influence. Why are you pulling this up? Give us the breakdown on how the French influence played such a big role in the African beat music.
Colonialization.
Especially us in Cameroon, you know what I'm saying? We speak the two languages, French and English.
Let everybody know where that's at. A lot of folks don't know about Cameroon.
Yeah, it's like to be very, people that came.
Is that considered West Africa still?
West Africa, yeah. It's right there in the borderline between Central Africa and West Africa. That's why we're in the coast, like right there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of Portuguese, that's why we did. There are a lot of shrimp in our country.
Okay.
They crevette, they call it crevette, Cameroon West. You know what I'm saying? That's how a name built up to become Cameroon, because Portuguese call what is it called, shrimp, Cameroon West, like crevette.
What's your boy?
Burna Boy? Oh.
Not Burna.
Oh, okay.
Akon. He's doing
Akon.
his own country from
Senegal.
You from
Senegal, right?
Yeah.
That's north of you guys, right?
Yeah, that will be.
But it's still
on that coast, right?
Yeah, they speak French too.
Right.
Yeah, they
So like what he's doing, they're building that whole new thing.
Yeah.
Are y'all affected by that or not?
I mean, me personally, where I'm from, you know, it's not. I don't know. I haven't, you know, really tapping with, you know. I know he's doing some in Africa, but if he hasn't come to my village in Africa, that means that he hasn't affected me. You know, so it's like, for now until it come, you know what I'm saying, where we at, you know what I'm saying. But we already have all that electricity and all that. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s or 90s, we were like, okay, cool, but you know, obviously there's still some places over there with no electricity and stuff.
Yeah.
I got a cousin. His father's Nigerian, and he probably go to Nigeria probably once every 2 to 3 years, and he said you will be amazed that it's still cultural and like village based.
Yeah.
He said it's not the whole country is for one like you would think it is over here. He said it's really still we got our village cultures and we abide by our village cultures, but it may be several different village cultures within one country.
Right.
Yeah.
So what type of culture do you practice?
I'm from Bamileke. I'm a Bamileke. You know
What does that
like,
mean?
You know,
Yes.
Bamileke. We speak. Bamileke. We actually from Egypt. You know, we go way back.
That East Africa.
Yeah,
You said Egypt?
Yeah.
Egypt. You know,
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying? Like,
east.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we actually from, you know, we go way back. You know what I'm saying? Called Bamileke. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Bamileke.
So all of that actually, I get it, you know, with the travels to that area.
yeah,
Actually, that's really cultural.
yeah.
That goes with what's the guy, the richest person that ever exists. What was his
Mansa
name?
Musa.
Yes.
Ooh.
When his journey from East Africa to that part, is that a part of it?
Yeah, I mean,
in your culture. I don't want to be wrong.
no, I think that's on the other side, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, from where I'm from, you know what I'm saying, we got a lot of kings and a lot of...
No, when I say that, I mean him meeting there.
Yeah. I don't know too much about, you know, I only heard about him being the greatest.
Yeah.
The richest.
And I think they say he was. They give him credit of being from Mali. I want to say,
Right.
if I'm not mistaken.
Well, no, his credit came from yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Mali, let's be French over there too.
Yeah, because I, you know, in school and all that, whatever, I ain't care nothing about no history. I mean, no math, none of that. I like literature, geography, and history.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I'm
was
saying?
geography.
I was tapping into
like
a lot of
coming
different
from
I like
North.
those subjects as well.
Yeah, a lot come from North with the, North Africa coming down the east, coming across the west,
Yeah.
with the central.
Right.
You know, when it comes to Africa, they always said the Congo, but that was hard, but they wasn't going for it.
Yeah.
Right.
The Congo folk crazy, but,
Yeah.
you know.
Hey
But-
man, look. We gonna teach school or we gonna talk about this music, man?
Yes, let's
We
get
talk about
into
this music.
Let's
What
get
are you
into
doing?
it.
Music.
Man, the Afro.
What's the next single? Let's go into the next single, man.
Well, the
I'm
next
big.
single is called
Okay.
No Call. This for the players, you know what I'm saying? This
Okay.
is the
Alright, yeah, you
we
so
go,
upset.
we coming back to America with this one, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This for
Let's do
this
it.
for
My collar, man. That's for the players,
My
you heard?
homeboy, you know what I'm saying? His name is Iyah. He's in Omaha, Nebraska. You know, I used to be in
Shout out
Omaha.
to Omaha.
I used to live in Omaha. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Shout out to Omaha.
Yes.
Omaha, what's
Omaha
up?
Man.
Tootie, what's
No,
good?
I didn't know they had rappers in Nebraska.
Oh, you'll be surprised.
Yeah, you know,
You know Queso?
Yeah, I know Queso. Yeah. He's the one that mixed that song.
That's my guy.
That do some.
That's my guy.
he
Queso
mixed
is my
your
guy
song?
forever.
Yeah, he's the one that
Wow.
Queso's
That the one
he
who
was
Daddy snitched on me.
Walker engineer for
Yeah.
years. Me and Queso go all the way back to I tell my London stories. I tell my you know what I mean. We've been
He's the one that mixed that song, mix and master.
Man,
that
this is a
song.
small
Queso's
world,
my
man.
guy.
Yeah.
That's
Small
crazy.
world.
I was just talking
Well,
to
look
you.
at that.
Yeah, back when we was coming up together with London on the track with Cad Clay with all of that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Queso's a great guy.
Yeah, very dope. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
this song.
he ain't rapping on them because he can spit too.
No, I got a song coming up. I shot a lot of his videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I shot
We're
a
gonna
lot of
get into that. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna
Definitely, we got
get into
to.
that. We're gonna get
So
into
you know
that.
this song, it's called No Call Back. It's for the players. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Iyah. It's for people. It's for the side. Can I cuss here?
No,
No,
no.
no
Okay.
cussing.
It's for the side dude. You know what I'm saying? This is a side dude anthem. You know what I'm saying? When
Not
you
side
hear-
Yeah.
Not
The side ninja.
side
You know what I'm
dudes.
saying? When you hear the when you hear the lyrics, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Well, all you side dudes that's listening, this is for you.
Oh yeah.
Shout out.
I'm an ex-side dude.
Excited.
Let's go. Hey.
Slab.
Let's
That's
go.
exclusive.
You know what it is. Kings of Nightlife.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? 101 TKO Radio. We bike.
We're back.
We bike.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, we got the infamous DJ in here. Talk to him.
DJ Vado.
You already know.
Do some more.
Yeah.
Des simple. Do some more.
Yeah.
Des simple. Out here, man. What's up, Atlanta? What's up, Omaha? What's up, Africa, man? America, what's up? Hey.
Yeah.
Now that we have you in the building, can you just give us a rundown of the things that you do? Like they
Yes.
want to give the people who you are and
Okay,
what you
besides me being a DJ. you
Yeah,
know what I'm
outside of
saying?
the DJ.
Outside of the DJ,
Yeah.
I'm a filmmaker. Actually, I'm a 5 times award-winning director. You know what I'm saying?
That was up right there.
Video.
Hey, we got to clap for that. We don't let that
Tell her,
Yeah.
tell her. I'm also a award-winning photographer. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I've got probably like 1,500 music videos out there that I've done over the past 10 years and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm a vice chairman of the hip hop fraternity.
HHF?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
HHF, all the
Pimpin'
HHF.
Ken,
Pimpin'
shout out.
Ken, what's happening?
Hey,
Vado,
Pimpin' Ken.
That's
shout out to
family.
Vito, you know what I'm saying? Hollywood Enjoy, everybody.
Hollywood.
You know what I'm saying? We got 36 chapters around the country and stuff.
36.
Yeah, Steve-O, what it is, man.
Steve-O.
Also, we
Yeah.
Also, I'm the CEO of HHF Africa. Also,
Oh, that's what's up, man.
So all those artists, but I'm gonna meet them pretty soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how because the same way you see Afrobeat is really going.
It's gone. It ain't going. It
You know what I'm
gone.
saying? So
Afrobeat was
so we gotta
happening.
really make sure it's really like it's really take over. So I'm the vice chairman. You know what I'm saying? I had to. I was a COO before, you know what I'm saying, we move up, and then I had to relinquish my position to a new COO to become the vice chairman, you know what I'm saying, second in command. So also, we got different documentary, man. We got documentary with Boosie that we just got done.
Boosie, shout out to Boosie.
Documentary
What's
with
happening,
IC,
Boosie?
that's
He know
coming
what
up.
it is.
You know what I'm saying? Documentary with Perion Roberts, you know what I'm saying? The Trap Queen,
We're
American.
going to make some calls
Trap
back. We're going to
Queen.
have some fun.
You know what I'm saying? And then we also have a documentary with the Freeway Ricky Ross. You know what I'm saying? Real
Yeah,
Ricky
the
Ross.
real one.
You know what I'm saying? Real one. You know what I'm
The
saying?
real
That's my partner.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? We also
Yeah.
have the documentary with Pimpin' Ken. The Pimpin' Ken documentary is coming,
Yes.
man, for everybody
Yeah.
to be waiting for.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? We just dropped Pimpology. You know what I'm saying? Last couple months ago on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Go check
Yes.
that out. You know what I'm saying? It's free. You know what I'm saying? That was shot like probably like 20 years ago. We just released it a little bit. So we got that coming up. Also the Models Retreat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, shout out to the models.
We're gonna be in LA. You know what I'm saying? July 26th to July 29th. You know what I'm saying? All the models. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap in. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. Y'all see how we went? We went to Miami. Y'all see how we did?
Yes,
in
we went to Miami, and sorry to cut you off, Vado.
No, you good.
But we went to Miami and we had a great time. So let's cut this
Queso.
for 1 second.
Queso,
Queso.
you there? Oh, I had to call Queso. Hold on. I want to get you on the line so they can hear you. Oh, can we? Oh, what's the other? You got the number to call in so we can get you on the line. You got the number we can call. This Slab. You got the number we can call in to get you on the line. No, call in the other number so we can hear you
Radio.
clearly. The radio number.
You're on the radio.
You're on the radio. You're live.
I got
right
you on
now.
the radio. Okay, so. Give me what's the number? 678-439. I'm about to get it to you because I got to get you to call in. They're my partner now, but hey,
Queso.
I got to rock out with you, but a little hit, it's real, boy.
Hey, let's get it.
678-439-7419. Call that number real quick. Okay.
Queso.
Right.
Man, that's my dog, man.
What?
He's the one that makes that record.
That's my partner. Hey, I love it. That would make it so wonderful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we got Vado Films.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
With his Slab.
Yeah, come on, man. You know I recognize that voice anyway.
He knew who both of y'all was.
Oh, you know Vado. You know Vado. Well, he's showing out. Well, look, he got them hits.
I know both. I know both them voices very well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, baby. Hi.
I'm telling you.
that's what's up.
If y'all don't know, I'm talking to the people out there. Y'all don't know who Queso is.
My little one was.
But Queso is not just the no, I gotta let the people know who you are. Queso not just you know what I'm saying, he's the guy. He's got hit after hit after hit with so many different artists. You know what I'm saying? He's done so much in the industry. We can't let that go, man. He's the one.
Dope, man.
You know, period.
I was telling them, you the one that mix and master that 237 records, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh man,
we got a lot of good projects coming up pretty soon.
man, Queso the truth, man. Look at him. Man. We could take it back all the way to the engineering on the Walker side, but let's talk the writing. He's wrote so many hits for artists. You know what I'm saying? It's big hits too. You know, so I can never overstep that. He's Queso him. You know, so I gotta make sure that's it. You know, just bottom line. Queso that guy.
Queso.
Yeah.
Yeah, much love.
We turn it up, man. I be no more soon, man. We gonna turn up.
Yeah. You cut me up a little.
So man, y'all go brave, man. Do y'all thing, man. Much love, man. I can call in and everything, man.
Right, cool,
Man, look here, man. What you up to? I know you got something in the bag right now.
Oh yeah, man. I'm revamping, man. I'm writing, man. I'm just adding more to the pipeline, man. I got things sitting on. You know, I've been just producing more records, just getting it going. You know, what I mean, I've been working on becoming a whole 100%er. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know, that's been my goal, man. You know, the deeper and deeper you climb into the business, the more and more you learn about it, the better and better you get. You know what I mean?
You've been 100%er for a long time. I ain't gonna let you slip with that. You've been.
No. It's different this time, bro. Cause like I've had my hands in a lot of things, but I really been picking up like a lot more, like, and doing a lot more than what I used to. Like I've been, just doing a lot more reading, a lot more like getting more even deeper into the business side of things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you gotta grow. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've been growing, bro. I've been growing in every way. You know what I mean?
Hey, I say this, like the project you got with Vado is crazy. I'm loving it. We playing it tonight. It's amazing, man. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, man, y'all show my boy Vado some love, man. Vado coming straight out there. He said, don't say more.
That's it right there. That's it.
December, hey.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We go back a long ways, man. I just want to appreciate you for even giving me the opportunity to work with you in different ways too. So I want to say that.
Oh man, come on, man. We go a long way from hitting the road when you booked the show for me when we got stuck on the road.
That was a wonderful thing. I'm gonna tell you that story.
We gonna say that one.
Yeah,
say that one. We need that one for later.
Slab booked me for the show. Slab said, "Come on, man, we about to go. Case I'm about to lock you in for the show."
Hey.
I said, "All right, bet, book it, bro. Let's go." We went out there, bro. We on our way back. We get stuck on the road. We out
On the road. Yeah. Who that? That was your Dro. That was
We
Dro.
gotta bring him in.
Yeah. When you took me out there to go perform for Dro.
Yeah.
We opened up for Dro that day.
Yeah, we came back. We was coming back, and man, we was so toe up. They took care of us so much. I'll say that in the space we was in.
Right.
Man, we was on side the road the next day, toe up. Man, I love you, man. It's
Appreciate you for tapping in.
the stuff we did can't never be replaced, man.
Yes.
Hey.
Nah, man, many memories, man. Much love, man. Y'all show my boy Vado some love, man.
Yes.
I'm much support, man. Slab, man. Much support always.
Yes.
Family, man. Let's keep it going, bro. It's family forever. 5 of them, man.
You know what it
Thank
is.
you.
Shake back, Ricky Bobby, man. Vado,
Hey.
let's introduce this single again. Let's bring it. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna bring it back.
Introduce that single one more time.
Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? This is 237 featuring my guy, Mr. Nay. Mix and master by the GOAT, when Queso mixed and mastered this song, I told him that I would change his name on my phone. I'll put the GOAT on there.
The GOAT.
That's why
He is the GOAT.
The name is on my
He
phone.
the GOAT.
The GOAT, because the way they recorded this song, because they recorded this in Africa. They have a different sub over there, so you had to come in and really. It took you like probably like 3 months just to get
had to
everything.
dissect it.
3
That's
months. Y'all
dope.
did that?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
most respect.
But
man.
case on the truth, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know that's why I told him. Man.
Let's get into it. Bring that thing back.
237.
This is a Slam Hustler
DJ
exclusive.
Vado. Mr. Nick.
Kings of the Nightlife.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We live with DJ. We live with DJ Vado. We in the building.
Yeah.
We just listened to 237.
Yes,
So let's
yes.
talk some more before you leave out of here. We want to know what you got going on right now. Currently, some of the projects that you have working on.
Yes, you know, currently I want you guys to come to HHF Networking Mondays.
HHF.
You know what I'm saying? Every
Tell
Monday.
people what HHF is.
HHF is a networking organization, you know what I'm saying, called Hip Hop Fraternity, HHF. You know what I'm saying? It's a think tank of black entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying, that we come together and exchange, you know what I'm saying, ideas and build wealth. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I want you guys to tap in every Monday. Come to Ice Bar every Monday on the south side. Every Monday
Atlanta,
from 9
Georgia.
to 2. You know what I'm saying? Every Monday, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Free to get in. Free to park. You know what I'm saying? Free to perform.
Free,
you know what I'm
free.
saying? It's free. There's no game. We don't play no game. You know what I'm saying? Free game. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you pull up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got going on Mondays, every Monday.
What, Ice Bar?
Ice Bar.
Live on the
You
south
know
That's what I'm
saying?
talking about.
And then, can you tell us a little bit about more? Because I know you have a models retreat.
Yes.
Actually, I am a part of the models retreat.
Yes.
But can you touch a little bit on the models
Shout
retreat?
out to all the models, you know what I'm saying? You know, the concept about the model retreat is, you know, because it's like I'm a content creator. You know what I'm saying? And models, you know, they always post pictures out there for free and stuff. I said, why do you guys post picture for free and then your company ain't get no money? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So let's create this retreat, you know what I'm saying? We go over there and create content and put it on the website. People can download it. People can pay-per-view. We got pay-per-view. We got calendar. You know what I'm saying? And the
Download our
good thing about it
calendars.
is like every model get a percentage out of every sale. Whether we're selling
That's dope.
pay-per-view,
That's
we're
dope.
selling calendar, we're selling what's the other thing we sell? Like
We have content videos. They can see behind the
we can see
scenes.
behind the scenes.
Everything.
We got so much stuff
Interviews.
that you know, it's a different type of, you know, relationship that I have with model. I want everybody to make money. Everybody's on this project to make
That's
money.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're going back again, you know, we're gonna be in LA. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? July 26th to the
29th.
to the 29th, you know, so make sure you come in, man. LA, man, you know what I'm saying? Yes, yeah, we went to Miami. People was
We was on a yacht. We was
on the
listen.
yacht,
we was
man.
turned
We in
up.
the mansion yacht, you know what I'm saying? We
Mansion.
did a cooking show. You
Cooking
know what I'm
show.
saying? We did a model was in the yacht, they was in the pool. They were having a lot of fun, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what, but we were making money at the same time because
Right.
all
That's
those
right.
And
content.
that's what it's about.
Right.
We put it's online right now, vadofilm.com. If you go over there, you're gonna see all those content. Then you can click in and pay for it. Because remember, every time you click and pay for it, each model that you see in the videos get some money. Everybody,
Yes.
all the model that was there get some money. Everybody gets some money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
what
how
I'm
we're
talking about.
moving to
We
it.
basically created a coalition.
Yeah.
That's
You know
what it
I'm saying?
is.
Coalition.
That's what it is. I don't know if y'all remember, we had y'all Kings of the Nightlife, Pimmy Ken, the attorney, You know what I'm saying? It was really dope. We got to push y'all project to death.
Yeah.
That's the same time that we dropped Trust Nobody, the first one. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing, man. And I love what y'all doing. I love how y'all pushing it, man. Don't stop. Keep it going. You got us. We here.
Man.
Long as you pushing, we pushing.
Yeah, we on that, man. You know, and shout out to Charlamagne the God, man. He just invited us to the Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah!
Breakfast Club,
Shout
man,
out to
you know what I'm
Charlamagne
saying?
the God. The Breakfast
Breakfast
Club.
Club.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man.
HHF.
Yeah.
Yes.
We be running this, you know, award show. We got award show. We got artists. You know what I'm saying. Also, artist Mike Fresh. He got 16 billion streams. You know what I'm saying.
Shout out to
That's
Mike
what's
Fresh.
up,
With
Yeah.
the B, 16 billion stream. You know what I'm saying. The artist is bigger than all your artists out here. You know what I'm saying? All the is 16 billions with
Yeah.
the B. You know what I'm saying. So you know.
That's a lot of big.
Yeah,
Even more millions.
Yeah, so you know, we slowly, you know, go in there. People, by
You
the
ain't
time
slowly,
people,
you moving.
by the time people wake
You
up, they're gonna be
moving.
like, we want to be riding their truck, man. Like, no way.
You moving.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, that's what's up, man. Shout out to HHF. So that's pretty much what I got going on. I got some new other single coming on. I got last year. That 237 was for the retreat.
I want to take it.
For the Vado's retreat.
Can we take it to Africa?
Look, we're going to Cancun.
Yeah, he's coming. He's
Saint
telling about the
Tropez.
tour. Your tour.
Yeah.
What about your tour?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're doing a tour in Africa, that 237. You know what I'm saying? Because we have also for that song, I created a thing called I created a thing called $1 million. You know what I'm saying? For that campaign, for that 237 song, 237 record, I'm trying to reach $1 million. So if you listen to this, you know what I'm saying, go and download the song. I'm trying to
Go
get
down. Where can they download it from?
They can download from vadofilm.com if you want to join the campaign. But they can go anywhere else and get the song. But if you want to join the campaign, make sure you tap in. Because when you create a campaign, you know what I'm saying, you give people a choice. Either to support
right.
you or to say, like, I want to
When they could go there, download it. How can they find you? Find everything that you got going on.
Vado Films, that's on Instagram, everywhere. Vado Film, Instagram, Vado Film, Facebook, all the social media, or DJ Vado. You know what I'm saying? DJ Vado, VADO. You know what I'm saying? One word. You know what I'm saying? That's on Instagram. That's on. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. I want to say this here. You know, we got to give big shout outs to Keyera and her bag.
Oh, yeah. Tell her.
Because she brought the guest today.
Yes.
So, you know what that is. Ladies, get your game up. You know what I'm saying? Or get in your bag.
Right.
Get in your bag.
Get in your
I
bag.
wish I had someone on my live because I want to give some prizes away, but no one's tapped in right
It
now
don't
at this
matter.
moment.
We'll say though.
So
we'll give away
save
next
that.
week. We're gonna wait next week.
Yeah, we got y'all next week. We're going to give away some prizes. Someone
Y'all
tap
better
in,
reach out.
I'll pull a prize out the bag, and I'll give you whatever I pull out.
We might even start doing some stuff during the week just to get you
Yeah, we
engaged.
might do some things. I think we should.
Yeah, we
we're
definitely
gonna do something
should.
special for you guys.
But we want to make sure that y'all understand and reach out to the folks we had today. Our first guest, you know what I'm saying? Great show, you know what I'm saying? Marriage Goals. Make sure that y'all watching
Mr.
that.
and Mrs. Stevens.
Yes. Make sure y'all watching that. Tune in, follow, subscribe, all of that there.
Yes.
Vado, tell them one more time.
Man, you know, make sure you tap in. You know, I got a new song for the Vado Retreat this summer. For this summer, I created a new song with my guy Mr. Nate, and I got an open verse. You know what I'm saying? Open verse. You know what I'm
Do we
saying?
got that?
Yeah, I sent it to him, the last one. But you know,
We can do that out.
yeah, it's an open verse. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like, you know, you want to jump on some Afro beat, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like you got it, you know what I'm saying? But don't get mad if I say I don't like it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's an open verse. If you
That's
feel
right.
like, reach out to me, DJ Vado or Vado Films, you know what I'm saying? Send me your lyrics. I'm going to say the song. It's an open verse, you know. Tap in, DJ Vado, you're out here.
And this
Yes,
Kings
sir.
of the Nightlife, you know what I'm saying? We got to let it go for the night.
Yes.
But I want y'all to have a great night, a wonderful Friday, a beautiful Friday, a
Have a
lovely
good weekend.
Friday, a great
A
weekend.
blessed weekend and be safe, please.
Yeah, this your boy Big Slab.
It's your girl Kay in her bag,
Are you wise?
Hey, it's Kings of the Nightlife.
and we out.
Yeah.
DJ
You already know it.
Hey. And it's a wrap.